Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to Patreon D&D, where platinum-level patrons and I get together to play Dungeons & Dragons via Discord and Roll20. These games are not live-streamed, but are recorded for your viewing pleasure. You can join our official Discord server in the invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel and possibly join these games, check out patreon.com/roguewatson. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our awesome character art was done by Demnix. Welcome to session number 9 of our Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign, published by Wizards of the Coast. For this session, I'm joined by patrons Brandon playing Cere, the dwarf cleric of the Light Domain.
Hey, y'all.
CT playing Pi, the gnome ranger hunter.
Hello.
Jared playing Elyas, the human divination wizard.
Greetings.
Mike playing Rowan, the elf ranger gloomstalker.
Hey.
Morgan playing Kazra, the human champion fighter.
Hello.
Previously on Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen, after spending a few days in Wheelwatch outposts attending to the dead, wounded, and POWs, the party leaves Raven's forces at the fort and travels back to Kalaman, eager to report their success while breaking the news of their friend's death. When they arrive, they find that the bulk of the armed forces have been sent out on a counteroffensive, leaving only a skeleton crew at the castle. The town is buzzing about a recent contingent of Knights of Solamnia that have recently arrived to see the council. The party eagerly heads to the castle, where they receive a note from Darrett telling them he's worried of the army's actions and to hold down the fort until they return. Sad trombone sound. Past the gate guards, the castle is eerily quiet. 2 of the knights stand guard outside. When Rowan approaches, they draw their weapons. He notices their ancient armor and glowing eyes. These are not normal soldiers. The party battles the undead knights, much to Cere's confusion, who manifests awesome powers of divine retribution. Moving cautiously, they enter the castle proper, finding only silence and death. The trail of bodies leads to the council chambers, where a bloody massacre has destroyed the entire city council, including Governor Myatt. Sitting pompously in a chair is a living knight, flanked by more undead. He introduces himself as Caradoc and tries to buy some time for his lord, who's working below. The party is having none of it, and the two sides clash. Once again, Cere's divine powers prove fruitful. The party manages to down the knight, only for the ghost possessing him to emerge. In a fit of confusion, caution, or adrenaline, or all of the above, Pi puts his sword into the dying knight, ending him for good, while the others finish off the ghost. The ghostly knight cackles, teasing that he'll return before disappearing. They hurry to the open door beyond and a crashed wall, where Kazra sees the familiar ghostly elven woman from Vogler. She mysteriously intones that the Lord must not possess the secrets beneath this castle, then disappears down the stairs. The party hurries down, finding the catacombs wreathed in cataclysmic fire. The flames do no harm and conjure fiery visions from those around them, including its most recent visitor and his tragic past. So you all have taken the first initial steps into this area, I believe. And as a reminder, the first vision that you saw was of a knight of Solamnia saving a group of elvish travelers from monsters. And you see one elven woman who swoons into the knight's arms, and behind him you see the silhouette of a human woman turning and fading away. And then I believe you also saw a vision from Coral as the flames kind of seem to respond to recent visitors as well. Whoa, did they change? Sorry, I'm about to take us all out of it. Did they change the door iconography?
What it looks like.
Like today? Because I swear to God, I was looking at this today. What the hell? Damn it. I don't like being surprised like that. I've literally been staring at this all day. This must have just come in here. Yeah. That did not look like that. Fascinating.
Yeah, the previous door was like the Hobbit door.
Yes.
And now
looks,
it's a official
that looks like my front door.
I was gonna say this. I like the other door better. That was more of a ubiquitous door. This looks like somebody's bathroom door or something. All right.
I thought it was a grill at first. I was like,
yeah, like what is this?
Portcullis, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what the windows look like then. I wonder if that changed. Oh man, that just totally took me out of it. Sorry. All right, so this area it is dark, but I believe most of you have dark vision. However, it is being lit by these purplish violet flames that appear to be more illusory than real. They don't give off any heat, and they don't do any kind of damage or anything. you can even put your hand through it, and they appear like ghostly, kind of like ghostly imagery or something. But it's bathing the area in this kind of purplish hue, and then they're forming these pictures as well. And then ahead of you, you see there's a bunch of statues of what very much look like knights posing very proudly, and then there's a door to your far toward the east. And you guys have gone down, so that you are, as a reminder, because we haven't played for about 3 weeks, you all had just gotten through with that castle encounter and had gone through a smashed wall that looks like it had been bricked up. So this area had been sealed up. This is not a part of the castle that you are familiar with at all, and you went down these stairs and now entered this area.
Well, I guess
The
Elyas
vision-
would go ahead, CT.
No, I didn't. Okay.
And I was just going to say, Elyas is going to be coming down the stairs and passes Coral as he's walking by, and he goes, Shirak, and taps his staff on the ground, and poof, light pops up from it, and he walks up, and he goes, what happened upstairs? It's like a freaking mess. Like, really? What the hell happened on the table?
They didn't have any donuts.
Yeah, I told them they were not supposed to be on the table, and they did not listen.
It's a mess.
Where were you?
We were like coming around the corner, and we got lambasted by a bunch of these people that I thought were like Knights of Solamnia, but they turned out to have like dead people inside
It
of
was
them.
creepy, wasn't it?
I know. I almost didn't make it.
Well, I'm glad you're here now.
I know, right?
Go see what's behind that door.
All right.
Are the visions seen by everyone, or the demonstrations? Because like I didn't see them before. And is he seeing them now? Like for the what is do I think they're like like mirages? Is that how I should be
You
interpreting
can ask
them?
you can ask each other, but I will let you all know that you all experienced these as if you walked into a room and saw like a projector playing. So it was definitely like you all saw the same thing. But you can all question that, like, oh, did you see that? Like that's a perfectly fine response because this is very supernatural.
Is that going on now or before I came down?
They don't last forever. You can see that the one with the knight was kind of winding down, and then a new one kind of spun up, which was the one that Coral described, which I believe was him and Ispin Greenshield. And that one has been playing out for this whole length of time, basically. So you might have missed the night one, depending on where how you want to time it, but.
And the lady that we were following down here is out of sight.
Out of sight.
The elf lady that we saw back in Vogler, her ghostly image was kind of walking down the stairs, and I saw her last time.
Did she walk
do
through a
these
wall like she
statues
did
look-
before?
I think so. No, she didn't walk through the wall. The wall was torn down when we looked down, I think. Do these statues look familiar at all, other than the Knights of Solamnia outfits?
You don't recognize them, but you're not sure you would recognize any knights in general. But they do. You just saw technically uniformed knights. They were just undead, and this definitely seems to match their uniform. In fact, it even matches the same. Because I imagine, like any uniform, there's updates, throughout the eras or whatever, and you get the feeling these are quite old.
Weren't
I
the other
stab it to
ones
make sure it
old?
doesn't move.
It appears to be a statue, but I love that your first thought is to stab the statue.
It's to get advantage.
The
Does
suits of
Elyas
armor
get? I'm sorry, go
previously
ahead.
outside, they were old also, weren't
Yes,
they?
yes.
Okay.
Yep. Something you might not have noticed until you got close and you're like, oh, these are actually like super ancient versions of this armor. Although, again, you guys for the most part, probably aren't necessarily
Not a lot of
familiar with the
personal
modern
experience.
version, right? Of like, yeah, Elyas might be, but
Just like the style of the cuts might be like unfamiliar to us.
perhaps, yeah. I guess Becklin wore her armor, so that might be the modern equivalent.
Did they look like
Because-
any of the old armor in the keep back in Vogler on the hilltop where or where Elias tortured the one?
These don't seem to match any of like the enemy soldiers or anything like that.
What about the ancient armor inside the old keep?
Ancient armor
Or
inside?
is it even older? Because that was like almost like a museum, and I'm sure there would have been some
Yeah, these are
old
probably
heraldry.
these are probably older. Yeah.
The
Would
gifts
an
would be
Arcana or history check
pre-cataclysm.
help?
Yeah, you can make a history check. Wow, when I right click, sorry, they put in some Roll20 update. When I right click and move the map, the windows go away. They hide for a second. It's fascinating.
Wow, that's cool.
Everyone watching this is like, great. He's
It didn't
discovering
used
all
to be
these
that
things
way,
in real
yeah.
time. I don't think so. I've used Roll20 so much that I would
Yeah.
pretty aware of things. Yeah, you're.
Look, armor.
Yeah, you kind of remember. It kind of probably reminds you because you're used to that museum. But you're just like, yeah, this looks like Knights of Solamnia stuff, just pretty old.
Oh, I think at the end of last session, Rowan cast Dark Vision on me too.
Yes,
And-
so technically you have 150 feet of dark vision.
Good lord.
Okay,
It's a
cool,
good spell.
Yeah, I can do that.
awesome.
All right. I got a 4, so
That got
definitely
an
a
upgrade
door.
then, didn't it?
I don't know if you're sure that's a door or not with a 4
You're
investigation.
you're investigating the door, and Cere goes, I mean, like, you double check these statues, right? Like, they're not going to come alive suddenly.
He gave it the old sword test.
But the last one, I mean, it's like we were fighting dead ones anyway. So it's not unreasonably that I would think that these would move as well, right? So
Kazra grabs her hammer and holds it up and goes, "Want me to smash one just to see?"
No, we shouldn't be disrespectful to the area. Maybe something just happened. All right, pal, you ready, right?
always.
Yeah, we're all thrown off by the new icon. Like, is this a door? I'm not sure. You know, I think the other way it threw me off is that when they did the whole door thing before, it didn't retroactively update the existing, because the existing, I guess, didn't have, the doors didn't exist. It was just a line of dynamic lighting. But I guess now that they just changed the icon, it actually retroactively changed all the icons. So fascinating.
Petition to bring the old
I
one back.
I opened the door, I guess,
Go
or
for
what
it.
I think might be a door.
Yeah, we all think it's a door. I assume it still functions like the other door. Okay. Oh, it's got a cute little door.
Open door.
That actually looks better. I don't mind that. This long chamber, again, blazes with that violet illusory flame. The walls are lined with alcoves, within which you can see bodies lying wrapped in yellowing cloth. A brazier rests at the end of the hall. You can see a section of the wall has been smashed directly to your south, appearing to create a crude tunnel to the catacombs beyond, although the natural path of the catacombs does continue to extend to the east. You also see, as you step into the room, another these illusory flames are conjuring another scene, and this time the scene showcases that same knight figure being cast out of the order, and it's depicted by him like standing in. There's no audio; it's visual only, and you see like a bunch of knights standing in front of him, and they're like pointing their hands, and he's turning away from them. And then the next scene shows him turning away, and he kind of enters a new scene, and it's a wedding between he and that elven woman. And you see that play out kind of in repeat for a few moments before it eventually begins to fade. And then I would like all of you to give me a d20, please. Roll.
Oh, see, that's sweet. When one door closes, another door opens.
Cere with the nat 20 on that roll. All right, what scene does the visions play out from your past? This would be ideally either something recent or something that would be quite meaningful for you and your character.
She is given a small book from her mother, and it's a book of like family recipes that they've been having for a long time, and like they're both like flipping through pages together, big smiles on their faces.
Okay. You can gain a point of inspiration for witnessing this scene and having it fill you with presumably just nostalgic fondness.
Yeah. She loves her mama. If anybody doesn't have inspiration, you can take it. I think everybody's got inspiration though.
Oh, dip. I won't give it out so cavalierly now.
I'll take it if nobody
Just gotta
wants
use
it.
it.
Yeah, I think everybody's got
Actually,
one. So take it.
surprisingly, I don't have.
Well, thank you
I
very
have
much. I'll take that.
inspiration too.
I'm gonna pick Kazra this time,
All right.
and then I'll pick you next time, Rowan.
Thank you.
I see how it is. It's okay.
Mhm. Sharpens his
Cere's not
blade.
convinced she
Kazra
likes you
kinda
after the way you treated Elowen still.
Mm.
Kazra sees what's going on and is like, "Oh my god, is that like family recipes? You gotta totally cook some of that stuff."
Well, I mean, some of it you don't want to cook. Some of it's medicines, but yeah, it's you know what? When we get done in here, I'm gonna show you some of the stuff in the book. I carry it with me
that would
everywhere,
be
and she
great.
pats her side.
Oh, Kazra is completely like thrilled with this. She's like, "I can't wait."
I think we should explore this, but
These
I don't
these
want to be
open.
flanked. Yeah, there's a tunnel here.
Are you talking about the bodies?
Are they tombs or are they just bodies on a slate?
I think they're bodies on a slate is what it's described as. Alcoves with bodies wrapped in yellowed cloth. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're literally interned like on a just marble slab.
So the bodies are wrapped.
Totally not mummies, though. Totally not mummies.
Should we kill them? Should we
They're
stab
already
it just to
dead.
make sure?
What?
I know
They're
everything
already
keeps coming
Pat,
alive.
I'm starting to question whether or not this green shield's impacting your consciousness or not.
Okay. But if someone comes at me, all right.
Now, Rowan, what were you saying? Were you saying we should continue going?
I don't want to be flanked either way, so we probably will have to go down this tunnel, but I also want to know what's in front of us and technically behind us.
I'll keep a listen right here. You guys can go on ahead.
Head east.
Could I put down some caltrops on the other side of like just past like this side of the door? So close the door so people wouldn't see it until they walk in.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna start putting those down.
As you all move through this area, Rowan, you can see that there's another door to the south as the catacombs kind of continue down. But you hear a ghostly voice emanating from one of the... I'm really going to make Pi be like, I told you! A ghostly voice emanating from one of the alcoves, and it says, Defilers, and you see it manifesting as a spectral, kind of what looks like a half soldier, but like the bottom half is like completely wispy, and the whole thing appears to be incorporeal as it comes together and says, "You have desecrated this place. Destroy you." And I'm going to ask for some initiative, please.
Which alcove is it coming from, or is it coming from?
All the alcoves around you, but the figure that you see manifest
okay.
just appears kind of right here in the middle of the room.
Now, I take offense to that. I specifically told them not to touch any of these.
And also I rolled super bad. Oh, Cere, bless you for the even worse initiative roll.
It's Cleric's job to go last.
There you go. Okay. Hi. You feel frustratingly justified as none of the bodies actually twitched or moved. However, you just see that this ghostly creature has suddenly manifested and certainly looks much more monstrous than the soldiers did. The soldiers were like people that were dead. This looks like a fucking nightmare ghost.
Okay. Wait, does Kazra go first, or I go first?
Cosgrove.
Oh, I don't have Kazra on my thing for some reason. Sorry. Did you select your token?
Somebody rocked a 20.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Caltrips
yeah,
have a 20.
Oh, Caltrops. Okay, that's why. Hold on a second. Still seeing
I didn't know
the
objects
skeleton
can
on
roll
my screen.
initiative.
I think anything.
Yeah,
with a
I
token
rolled it on my
layer.
character sheet. Sorry, I'll click on my token. There we go. Just roll it all over again.
We can once you put it on there, I can adjust it to where it was supposed to be. Or you
There we
can.
go.
But yeah, you can go first with the 20.
Okay, cool. Okay. Kazra's gonna hold up her hammer and look at Cere. Can I smash this one?
Oh, please do.
Oh, awesome. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, and she is going to just start smashing with her hammer. Yeah, that's weird.
14 does it.
Okay, good. Then let's get some 11. Yeah, I think that's good. I won't use my savage attacker yet.
As your hammer connects with it, you realize that its incorporeal form does not seem to take the full brunt of the attack, and it doesn't appear to have nearly the oomph that you were hoping for.
Crap. I didn't expect that. Well, smashy again. And I'm going to use that inspiration that I just got to roll that again.
21
There,
is
that's
Mo
more
meta.
like it.
Yeah.
And boom. 11 again. Actually, I'm going to re-roll the damage on that one with my Savage Attacker. And 13.
Okay.
Can I use my push on that, or does that work against this guy? Because I would use it on the second hit only.
Yeah, it is still a creature. And
Okay,
it
cool.
is, yeah,
Then
large
I will
more.
push it back 10, and let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I can move up 5 after that.
It's actually interesting. I don't know if any creature has an innate ability to not be moved. You can be not prone, not restrict. Like there's condition immunities, but straight up like not being moved around, I think has to be like a specific trait of certain creatures, and I don't think that's very common. But so yeah, you want to knock it 10 feet this way?
Yeah. And then I only can move 5 more feet, so And that will be the end of my turn.
All right, Pie.
All right, so it did take damage.
It did take
Right.
damage, just not as
All
much
right.
as you've seen Kazra do to creatures.
Got it. So I cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Whip out my bow, and say, "Told you guys." For 22.
Yes.
Although he's super jumpy. Okay. 20 damage.
He did get damage. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so you're happy you didn't go first. Okay, so same thing happens
Well,
here.
I want to make sure the Kazra got her turn.
Yeah.
Rightfully
No,
so.
that's good. Yeah. Same thing happens where you do like a ton of damage with your arrow, and you feel like it does diminish it somewhat, but it doesn't do quite as much damage as you were expecting it to do. Its ghostly form seems to give it some intangibility and some defensive abilities.
Okay. I hit it again. 17.
Yep.
Colossal Slayer, I think it's once per round, so I'm going to turn that off. And roll damage. 11.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Screaming out of another alcove
Damn it.
is another ghostly creature. This one's not quite as big and armored and scary looking as the other one, but it is still a ghost, which is pretty crazy. And it will rush up screaming at Rowan. But I'm going to give it advantage on this attack because you guys did not see this one coming. Ooh, but still rolled super bad on that one. I do like that the new character sheets automatically puts the token there. That's kind of spiff. Okay, we go to Elyas.
Elyas is going to reach out and is going to say Zorthus and cast Ray of Frost at this creature.
And that 20.
Now, is this crit damage on this? On spells?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
24 points of damage.
Wow.
Just magic damage,
This guy?
and his movement is reduced. Yes, his movement is reduced by 10 feet.
Once again, you're upset to find that even you're doing your magic damage, the cold doesn't bother him anyway. Sorry, it does bother him a little bit, sorry. But you find that he kind of shrugs it off a little easier than you were expecting, even with the blast. But he is getting diminished from all these attacks, for sure. He appears to be half the wraith that he once was.
And that's my turn.
All right, Rowan. Got a ghost in your back trying to claw at you.
So as Rowan was about to draw his bow, he heard the screaming from behind, and he just slings it back, pulls out his scimitars. He will still Hunter's Mark. Let me just get rid of that. And then he will use his scimitars. Okay, so I guess technically his scimitar is magical. It's common. It doesn't do any extra damage or anything, but it is technically a magical weapon. I don't know if that counts.
So I will go ahead and say that for 2024 rules purposes, it literally no longer... The whole magic weapon versus non-magic weapon thing has been basically taken out of the creature stat blocks. The only thing that matters is just pure what kind of damage is it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But what
So
that
then he
means
will,
is a lot of these kind of creatures just have blanket resistance to like almost every damage.
I
Straight
see.
up, which is why like Elias's like thing is like he also has cold resistance. Like they just so they're kind of stronger in that way because a lot of times, yeah, there was a weird thing where it's like, hey, either you're screwed because you don't have magic weapons, or their defenses don't matter because you do have magic weapons. In this case, they said no, we are baking in those defensive resistances into the stat sheet regardless of magic weapons. So that is a new thing with the rulebook.
All right, so he will take his attack.
Nice.
And the damage for that. He will use his offhand for the what is that called again? For the nick. So he'll do that. 13 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
You can hit the ghost, you just don't do as much damage.
Okay. And then he'll do his final attack for 14, which I guess is going to hit.
Yep.
And that's him. And then he will actually, because he has the speedy feat, he gets disadvantage on attacks of opportunity if I walk away. So he's just going to pull back a couple of feet just so he can see what's going on.
Okay. I guess I'll try to do that then. So disadvantage, you said?
Sure. Yeah.
No
Thank
dice. Okay, so you feel like with that trio of blows, you might have been able to fell a normal creature, but again, these ghosts seem to be able to take a lot of that damage and absorb it. All right, let's see. You all three struck this wraith, so let's see what token fate decides. Kazra, the creature roars at you and charges. And rolls a 19 on the attack.
Yeah, that hits.
It seems to shove its entire hand like just into your body, and you just feel a cold chill.
I want to use my reaction to
Come on.
do the last warding flare.
Are you within 30 feet? It's pretty close.
No, I think I'm 40. I'm thinking I'm 45
Pretty
feet.
close.
Yeah. It's 40. I'm 30. Yeah, I guess I'm 30 feet of her, but
When you see a creature that you can see within 30 feet. Oh, it's the creature that makes, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm out.
Okay. That is close.
I'll still spend it. Because
No, don't spend it. You.
No? Okay.
No. I feel like we use video game rules where, like, if you can't use it, like, I'm not going to make you.
You know? Okay.
Like, the game would be like, no, you're out of range, you can't use that. All right.
Well, sorry, I tried.
Yeah, you did. You can feel she's, like, just out of reach of your protection. It deals 15 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is decreased by 15.
Oof. Okay, minus 15. Got it.
I don't know the best way to track that on the character sheet. I think there's some way to temporarily do it. But yeah, you feel like just a cold chill. And you've been hit before by things, Kazra, but this is unlike anything you've ever felt. But wait, there's more. Cere, as you turn to the corner of your eye, you see another one of those ghostly creatures come at you. I'll also give this one advantage as it springs out.
I'm going to roll a 1.
Surprisingly.
19 hits.
19 hits. This also has a fun thing on there, I believe. Although it doesn't say on there. Okay. These also do the life drain thing. It deals 9 necrotic, and your hit points are decreased by that same amount.
Okay.
Yep, that's where it just doesn't say if it... Oh, there it goes. If you put the details on the attack, it says it. Okay, Cere, it is your turn.
How dare you act like we're not respecting your catacombs like we're some type of...
If you want to make an influence check, it's an action. You can do that, but because these creatures are hostile to you at the moment, you would have disadvantage.
Yeah, no. Unbeknownst to her, as she's complaining and she's saying like,
Yeah,
you know,
free action. You can complain all you want, but I'm just saying you could
like the
technically.
Hylar.
Yeah, you could technically use your action to actually do the influence action if you wanted.
As a bonus action, Shimmering Field starts to surround Cere. She'll cast Shield of Faith. Well, she is not casting, but Shield of Faith comes up.
Yeah.
I guess I don't understand how these things work. And then the next thing she'll do as part of the same action, the one in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Deck save, Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Just gonna take the
Now I
full.
get to click. Oh,
Is it still just a 1d8? No, it's 2d8.
It should be 2d8 now.
Yeah, it is 2d8 in there with 11, obviously. Well, guess what, Cere? You find that your Radiant Blast does full damage to this ghost. Unlike everybody else who's found their damage diminish, this one, and you can see the ghost recoils naturally. But it is still in your face.
yeah. Y'all, I need help.
All right, Kazra, which Morgan did say in the chat that there is a way to temporarily add a negative to your hit point max, it looks like.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, I just tooled around on there. Up in the gear by the hit points, you can add a negative bonus there.
Negative bonus.
So Kazra is going to, I guess, take a swing at the guy right in front of her first.
Are you at all freaked out by this, or is this just business as usual for you?
She is not afraid of most things.
Ain't afraid of no ghosts?
Although if it ever comes up, she is very afraid of lycanthropes. So,
okay.
So if she comes across those.
24 does it?
Yeah. Oh, I think that might be a crit, though. Let's see. Nope, it's not. I did my math wrong. So, yeah. I'm going to... that. I'm going to re-roll that because I definitely can roll better damage. And I'm going to use the push on this one to push it back 10 feet.
Okay.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And...
careful not to step on your own caltrops back there.
Yeah, I'm going to take a swing at this one.
Dang.
And a 23.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And for 9 damage, and I'm going to push this one back 10 feet.
Okay. I'm just going to push down this tunnel a little bit. The ghosts
And
seem
then
very...
I'm gonna step right there.
Yeah, they seem very weirded out by the fact that they can get pushed around by your hammer, despite it not doing as much damage, but that like, whooshing effect still knocks them around.
And as she hits that one, she's going to say, "Stay away from my friends." And I think that's the end of my turn.
All right, Pie.
Step one, I'll mute. Okay, so I have Hunter's Lore. So I have... do I know anything else about this Wraith?
One force needs to reveal certain strengths and weaknesses of your prey. While the creature is marked, you just know whether the creature has any immunities, reasons, or vulnerabilities the creature has, and you know what they are. Okay, wow. You just pull up like the heads-up display that like has all the information on there, or you right-click on the creature and just see all their stuff.
There's notes on the inside of the shield.
Ah, that's very cool.
There's things.
I like it. You're like, oh yeah, rate starts with W. Okay. Yes, you find, especially with the real application of you fighting it right now, they are resistant to all normal conventional weaponry, also resistant to cold, fire, and acid, and as ghosts, they are completely immune to necrotic and poison damage, and they're also immune to just about every normal condition that you can think of. All the ones that involve trying to... because they're incorporeal, they're ghosts. You can't, like, grapple them or knock them prone or restrain them, all that kind of stuff. So the only damage that does normal damage would be, I believe, Radiant and Force, unless I'm forgetting some.
One
Everything
left.
else-
Actually, there's 2 left.
Thunder.
There's Lightning and Thunder.
Lightning and Thunder. Yep, you're right. There you go.
All right, I got none of that. So take the
TMI.
take the.
Fresh out.
Yep.
And he has damage taken away plus Hunter's Mark. Kabam. 14.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he is really hurting. Like, you guys have done a number of damage on him. You feel like you would have destroyed 2 of these by now if they weren't for all those, if it weren't for that ghostly resistance he had.
Yeah. Feel like I have the upper hand, and I do it again.
Oh,
Poorly.
Poorly on
Burn
that
Inspiration.
one. Right.
Burn Inspiration. That's why we got it.
Yeah, use it.
23.
Yeah.
I can't get more if you don't give it to me. All right.
That's exactly
12.
right. Okay. He's feeling real diminished now. You can tell he's just howling in rage. But his ghostly
We got
wisps
him on the
are-
ropes.
Yeah, dissipating. All right, Spectre back here. These guys don't seem to care what their target is. This one will now go for Elyas. With a ghostly attack. Oh, geez, this guy cannot, though. It was really late to the party there. Rolled a 3. Just effortlessly trying to claw at you. All right, Elyas.
Elyas is going to look downstream and say, Varkus, and cast Shocking Grasp on that creature right there.
Oh, the familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes. He does have lightning damage. Okay.
I
So
do have
I don't know
lightning
if
damage.
Pi shared that information or you're just like, but you've done this before, so it might just be something you want to do.
Yeah, well, that's like the only thing I could have done through the familiar is the only touch spell that I had down there. So.
You see that, I don't know if you can quite see from that distance, but that does do, or at least Kazra and Cere can also report, that seems to do a full blast of damage, and this creature howls once again. This one got the unlucky one, because it's getting hit by all the most damaged things.
So, oops.
Is it like Pikachu where it shoots out of the fox's tail, or is it, or does it like bite
cheeks.
and like
Yeah. Actually, it's the tail that whips forward, and you hear a do 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 in the background. You don't know where the music is coming from, but Valaris moves over out of the way, and Elyas is going to step back to there and end his turn.
All right, Rowan.
So Rowan watches the new human stand there and do absolutely nothing, but maybe roll his eyes back in his head.
Yeah.
And so he kind of looks at Elyas. He's like, "Get in the game, human!" And then he'll take his attacks against the ghost.
3 does hit. Man,
And then he'll do offhand.
that ghost looking pretty
Hey.
bad. Oh, the
Oh,
nat
nice.
20.
Nice.
Take it. And then
With
finally-
that crit, that actually destroys this ghost. It gives a final crooning wail, and it just like dissipates into mist.
Okay, so then Rowan will give Elyas one last side glance and just say, shake his head, and then come here and do his last attack. He'll move Hunter's Mark over.
Okay.
And then hopefully that hits.
Yep, 16 does hit.
And then that's him.
Okay, you see this one is almost destroyed now. Its eyes are starting to grow wide with concern. But it's its turn, so it will go after you, Rowan. Attempt to shove its shadowy fist into your body. Oh, 11's not going to do it, though. Again, that kind of fear is passing over its eyes as it seems to try to swipe at you unsuccessfully. This ghost will rush forward and now concentrate on Kazra, who just knocked it around. A 22.
right now the warding flare is gonna go
Oh,
off.
now the warning flare. Correct. Yeah, go ahead. Which I re-roll. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Let's see if this one. Oh my
Ah,
gosh,
nothing
this
Same
one is
roll.
not. Yeah. Well, we could take that first damage, which is 8 necrotic damage, and it lowers your max hit points by another 8.
Oh, jeez.
And then it is Cere's turn.
Hey guys, I feel kind of funny.
You know, less fewer hit points than the wizard right now.
She'll put her hands on you, and she'll say, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be okay." And as she does so, the thing's gonna glow, and she's gonna cure wounds for 17 hit points.
Oh, that only heals her up to whatever her new max is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you are concerned about that, Cere, because now suddenly you don't see her like still back on
As
her.
thorough.
Yeah, as full of life as she should be. And you're like, oh shit, this is serious.
On the plus side of that, max hit points.
it's easier to hit that max hit points now.
Like you look better, but like you're pale, right? Like
Yeah.
super pale now.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a
fever.
bonus action. I still don't know how to use this character sheet super well to see if I could like filter out through bonus actions. But I'm gonna say that's my turn.
All right, Kazra.
Okay. She's gonna take a swipe at this thing again.
What did you want to do? Maybe Eric can click
Yeah.
for you.
I was just about to say that. I saw
Yeah,
the chat.
all I was gonna do to attack the ghost right in front of me with the warhammer. If the first attack didn't kill it, I would attack it a second time and then use the push on the second one if it was still alive
First
at
attack
that
hits,
point.
and that is enough to kill it. Boom.
Oh, awesome. Then I will run back towards the Wraith, and I will use my second attack on that. Okay. You guys see where I'm pinging at least.
No, but... Oh, yeah, we do see that. That's 35... Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it's 35 spaces. Do you have 35 movement?
Nope, I only have 30, so...
Somebody pushed the Wraith back before she ran the other way.
Oh, then
As you recall.
she's going to pull out a crossbow, her heavy crossbow, and take aim with that, and shoot the Wraith with her heavy crossbow. Bonus action to load the crossbow, by the way.
That's going to be a miss.
Okay, could I use a luck point on that one to reroll?
Sure. I don't know how to do
Should
that, but I'll
have.
just do the reroll. Reroll is a hit. Damage
Okay.
is almost, but not quite a killing blow.
Then I will use my Savage Attacker to reroll that damage. Let's see if I can actually hit that, though.
So is it like going
Nope.
through Jello as it heads right toward Rowan, like the bolt?
Yeah, reroll it, did it?
That is slightly more damage. You do 1 more damage. Which
Awesome.
actually is enough to kill the damn thing. So you do a 1-2 punch. You knock one with the warhammer and then shoot the other one with the crossbow as you run up. And that's actually the end of combat.
And that'll be my turn,
That's
too.
battle.
That's battle, yeah. No more ghosts popping out. The area is quiet. And yeah, you did. I think I mentioned you found a door to the southeast down one of the alcoves as well.
Elyas is going to slowly walk up behind our new elf character and whisper, "I always heard that elves could move faster." And I'm going to cast Long Strider on you. Give you an extra 10 foot of movement.
That was not going where I thought it was going. Thank you.
Sort of a backhanded compliment plus a buff, so it's hard to turn it down, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you.
Next time somebody casts, you should say, like, I thought you'd be taller, and then cast enlargement on somebody. Or
Right.
something.
That would be
Sounds like Bond kind of stuff.
That would be funny. And that's good for an hour.
All right. So as he does that, Rowan will turn around and just say, "I am Rowan."
Elyas.
He just nods.
All right, Pie. From here on out, you can stab whatever you need to stab.
You've convinced me. Preliminary stabs are on the menu.
I mean, if you're gonna stab them, you may as well rob them. I mean, it's just a slippery slope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Preliminary grave robbing is on the menu. Back on the menu.
Boys.
Let's go.
That's too funny.
You said this thing is lit.
Yes. As the kids say.
Is there like an off switch, or is it hot? Is it
For the brazier, is that supposed to be the cataclysmic fire, or is that a real brazier? Good question.
Here, what's your familiar
No,
thing?
you know what? I think it's actually unlit. Yeah, I think it's actually unlit. Sorry, it's empty right now. The lighting is coming from those violet flames. They actually do give off some light. They just don't give off heat or energy.
Okay.
This brazier, however, is not lit. Sorry.
I hollered to everyone that there's a door down here. I don't know if we want to go through the tunnel or if we want to go through where there's actual doors.
You'll need to unlock your iPad.
Likely to go to the same place, I guess, right?
The door might be worth taking a look at, just so again we're not surprised by anything behind us. Tunnels are tight.
I'll investigate the door.
Sure.
If it goes any better. Hey.
Fairly certain this is in fact a door. This one does not appear to have been used anytime recently either.
Okay.
Before Valoon took off, Cere bends down and kind of rubs Valoon underneath the chin.
He's kind of mischief.
Once again, Pi, you see those violet flames engulfing this room, dancing across the walls. This room actually has some faded mosaics of blacksmiths forging weapons. And you see another scene. Oh yeah, there's the that's the way the window. Well, these are portcullises, but they are the window thing anyway. And you see the I got distracted again. You see the violet flames give off yet another scene of perhaps someone nearby. You see that same night, and you see a beam of light descending from above, kind of onto the knight as he looks upward, and it appears to be some kind of divine message. And you see the knight donning this really heavy, bulky armor and mounting his steed and riding off as a result.
Does that look familiar to any lore or history of the realm that we may be aware of?
You can roll a history check if you like. 13. You are pretty sure, based on the knight's armor, that it's probably from this same era, which would put it pretty ancient, which you're thinking is pre-cataclysm. So that would make all this stuff hundreds of years old.
So this is really, really old. So the city was built on top of something. Or the city's been here since the cataclysm.
You don't know if the city's been here, but the castle itself seems pretty old.
Okay.
And then also, if everybody except Cere wants to give me a 1d20 to see who gets the flame memories this time. Rowan. It looks like the visions of flame kind of manifest a memory from your past. What do they show?
So they'll show a much younger Rowan in the woods, digging a hole, body-sized and crying, and that's about it. It just shows him really upset about what he's doing.
Okay, a really somber scene.
It's basically the ending of what his first kill would be, digging an
Okay.
empty grave.
Okay. That still fills you with some nostalgic remembrance, so you can have a point of inspiration. And the rest of you, I already said that when these visions play out, they play out publicly for everyone, whether obviously you wanted them to or not. To the west, you see a bunch of what appears to be weapons that might have been put in some kind of care or display or something, all appear to be smashed and scattered around. And then you see that there are two alcoves that are actually sealed off with bars to the north and south.
Are they like prison cells?
I'm gonna montage these other two down here. Just if you guys want to go back, you can. But for my sanity, I'm gonna keep you guys together.
My thought was that it connects, and I was going to ask about.
Yeah, you might be beginning to see that.
anything,
Although
yeah.
when Elyas's familiar, I think, was the one that tried to go through here, you see the tunnel begin to shake ominously, and like bits and rocks fall down.
Okay. Yes, Cere wouldn't try to go through that anyway with her leg.
Cere, as you come approach this area, you feel a strong pull towards the southern tomb, like pulsing from your holy symbol.
Okay.
Not in a danger way, but in a like connection or longing way.
She won't even hesitate. She'll try to like open up the portcullis or try to lift it.
These is locked, actually. Yeah. They do appear to be just solid bars.
I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like I need to be near that body.
That's gotta be a better way of phrasing that.
Is there any kind of locks on the bars?
Not that you can see. They look like they're just constructed like pure iron bars. It's like they've been sealed.
He tries to hit him with
Kazra
a
pulls
sword.
up a crowbar. Kazra pulls up a crowbar and says, "Does this help?"
I mean, we can try. I just like I feel like there's a calling, like asking for me.
Pi moves out of Kazra's way. It might be a leverage thing, and I don't have a lot of leverage. I don't have the vertical leverage.
Kazra will go up with. She'll go up with the crowbar, and I just click on something to have it in the combat thing.
Isn't it strength on or advantage on strength checks?
Oh, advantage on strength check. That's no problem then. I'll just.
I don't know that for sure. I thought that's what
I think that is right. Yeah, for the crowbar does.
Strength athletics or just strength check? Do you want?
You can do athletics.
And on that.
Will it let her roll an ability check?
Is the tomb still
do
like
it.
human sized and human looking?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like the others.
Yeah, it's not letting me roll because it's already shown up on mine, and all of a sudden the little thing says that I am not connected. Someone mind, Eric? Would you mind?
No problemo. Let's see. I don't know how to do.
Thank you.
Advantage. Athlete. Now you're making me learn y'all sheets. Okay.
28.
28. Okay. Kazra
Nice.
steps up, and despite her feeling a little pale and maybe feverish or weakened than before, she has no problem just wrenching these bars apart. And it was the southern one specifically that you felt the call to, and kind of breaking them. And you pause for a moment to see if anything happens, and nothing does.
But they're open now.
Yes.
She'll walk in holding her symbol, and she'll say, "Reorcs, please use me. I'm stuck in the wall. Make me malleable." Like
You're having a moment in your Skyrim NPC
like
is
the
just like
leg-
walking into the wall.
her leg gets stuck on the bottom part. Please use me. Make me malleable.
You feel your holy symbol kind of have a warmth that gets warmer as you approach this southern tomb. And you feel your arms just kind of go out and gently, even though you don't have a whole lot of strength, you can kind of open and push. I guess this one is actually an actual sarcophagus. Yeah, I should say it's okay. So the others were bodies on top of slabs. These are actually like sarcophagus, I guess, with just like the mold or something on the top. But you open it and you see it's actually empty except for a small, like within the dust, there is a necklace. And the necklace has bits of gems. And you can see that there is a symbol of Reorcs that's kind of in the middle of the necklace, which I think is the hammer.
Yep.
But all the other, you see a collection of other like very nice looking like gems and beads, and you note that some of them are filled with magical power, and you feel that magic radiating off of this object.
She'll reach down and she'll say, "Please forgive me. I do not mean to defile you, but this is in the service of reorcs."
You don't know
And-
how, but you feel like you're supposed to have this.
Yeah. She'll reach down and she'll kind of like shake off the dust, and she'll lift it up, and without turning around, she'll go ahead and start to drape it over her neck.
Okay. Remind me. So this is an item that requires attunement.
I can't attune yet, but
You can't
during the
attune
next
yet.
short rest.
Yeah. But that's so you have like magic necklace. And you feel that it's magical, you just don't quite know how to activate it, basically, yet. You feel like you'd have to study it over at least a short rest, yeah.
Is there iconography of like a name or anything like that?
Not that you can see, no other identifying markers. You just recognize the symbol of Reorcs with this necklace, along with a lot of other, almost like a charm bracelet, like a lot of little gems and trinkets and things, but like several of them appear to be magical in nature. And not like arcane magic, but like filled with, you almost feel like this was just almost a mundane object or something, for a long time, or maybe had grown inert, that suddenly was like
activated in the presence of.
Correct. Whenever you approached it, you kind of activated it, and it kind of responded to your presence.
Which Cere's gonna see more as like through reorcs instead of through her.
Yeah.
But she'll turn back around, like she'll stay there for a second, and she kind of is mumbling a small prayer under her breath. But it's like an old dwarven I don't know, it's not really a prayer. I can't think of a word for it, but it's like a small chant that
Yeah.
would be said in the dwarven halls, and then she'll turn around with it on her necklace, and she says, I don't know why, but I feel like this is important. And she'll kind of like pull the two of them side by side, and she'll say, I'm not trying to defile it, and it's not something that, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have this.
Yeah.
Is there a name on the sarcophagus?
Not that I saw. I did look. I wanted to thank whoever it was, but for now, I just said one of the old chants of the Hylar.
You think based on the mosaics that you saw and the sarcophagus that both this tomb and the north tomb appear to not necessarily be knights, but more like blacksmiths, weaponsmiths, craftsmen, like maybe the people that like forged some of the most powerful gear for the knights. Or perhaps
Light their ass up.
yeah, we could use some of that. Let's put them to work. Cere, you can also have a point of inspiration. Giving that out a lot tonight. Jeez.
Mike, you can have it if
I have it. Thank you.
now you have it. Okay. Pi, you used yours multiple times.
Sure
So,
did. I sure
yeah.
did. Thank you so much.
I need to roll more. I think I'm stuck in the window now. It's like
Yeah, these are. I noticed these are not lining up with the.
just a little tight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the items that are around us, is that some of their handiwork, or is that just old rusted out blades?
Oh dear. Hang on. Okay. I tried to. Oh God. I tried to mess with the dynamic. Oh no. Roll20 is throwing up
Yeah,
like all these error messages. What is going on? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch anything. All right. I'm not going to touch any of the doors and windows. I tried making that wider and it just started throwing up all these error messages. Like, nope, I'm backing up. All right. Sorry, Rowan. Go ahead.
So just looking around at the rest of the area, like noticing all the I guess the weapons racks and what's not, are they just all rusted out blades, or is there some of their handiwork there?
No, you find some good shit in here. As you look around, you think that these were prominently displayed as a mark of pride and like I don't know, maybe long-term storage. And some of them are rotted and rusted, but you note there's at least one +1 sword that appears to be in perfect condition, which the DM will just say it's a +1 of whatever sword you guys want it to be. You see a mithril breastplate, which is just does not require, does not impose disadvantage on stealth checks or has a strength requirement. Mithril version of the breastplate. And then you also, I need to check if this is attunement or not. Okay, it is attunement. So Rowan, you see what looks like an elvish made cloak made out of like it's got even like the feather or not feather leaves, and is designed for furtive movements. And it's a magical item that would also require attunement. A elvish cloak, I guess I would describe it as.
Okay. So Rowan will point out the sword and the breastplate, and then he'll just hold the cloak in one finger and just be like, "May I?"
Oh, it'll look great on you. You should try it on.
That's enough for him. He'll put it on.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, it does fit.
Is that breastplate perhaps Kazra sized by any chance?
Could be.
Mithril
She
bud.
holds it up and goes, "Guys, do you mind if I take this? It's so pretty and shiny."
Sure.
Cere's lost looking down at her necklace. So
I got mine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
How big are the bars going into these little alcoves?
I think about 5 feet wide.
I mean, that space between the bars.
Oh,
Would a tiny creature be able to like slip through between the bars?
a tiny creature, yes.
Move Valuna into the room to the north. I can't do it.
Is Valoon tiny?
It's a tiny creature.
Okay, that's a very, very, very small fox then. Okay, yep, you can move in there.
All right. Is anything up there?
Yeah, you see another a tomb, pretty identical to the other one, but it would have to be opened as the fox slips through the bars like a cat. I guess it kind of liquefies briefly. I don't know if Falloon would be enough to open. I didn't make Cere roll or anything, but I don't know. I mean, to be able to open a stone sarcophagus, it's pretty old.
Yeah, Balloon's only got a 3 strength, so
Yeah,
it's probably not strong enough to do
Cere's
that.
probably not much stronger, but still.
Wait, no, so you're strong. She's not dexterous.
Oh,
Like,
you're
she's
right.
got a
Okay.
14. Yeah,
Oh,
she's got a
okay.
14.
Yeah, that's right. You're jacked. I forgot. It's actually pretty ripped.
I think Pilot picks up the sword, feels his weight and heft.
Mm-hmm. Some advantage attacks. Yeah. Yeah, and the DM is okay with that being a +1 to whatever specific sword you guys are using. You guys went from like no magic items to like a bunch all at once. It's crazy.
Well, when you rob the dead, shit's gonna happen.
Has its advantages sometimes.
I didn't
Happens on the
rob
road,
it.
stays on the
Kazra
road, guys.
takes her old Kazra takes her old scale mail armor and puts it back where she got the breastplate from.
Okay, just as like
And
on
she
the.
says,
It's kind of on the floor now because like all this stuff is like has been kind of broken through.
Need a copper, take a copper.
right back where she found that the other one says, okay, you just stay here and maybe someone will find you in a few hundred years too.
So all these mastercraft pieces of work, and then this piece of shit breastplate just staying on the side.
All banged up.
Somebody will think it's amazing.
Yeah.
You do note that another tunnel leads to the south, similar to the other one that you saw, but this one appears to be has actually collapsed as you peer further down the tunnel. But it looks recently made.
So it looks as though someone is searching for something.
Hey, Kazra, you want to come over and try this door?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Balloon
And she'll
seems
just walk
to have
right over.
fancy something north of here.
Okay, I'm gonna try giving this this check advantage again. Oh, I didn't roll that.
I didn't. She's going to put her hand
Awesome.
on your shoulder and she'll say, you got this.
If it actually rolls.
Oh, wait. No, dang.
Did you
Okay.
guys see
Concentration.
that?
And my AC goes back to 12.
How'd you
Oh,
roll?
that sucks about guidance,
Let's
yeah.
see.
Forgot about that.
Just doesn't like you rolling, does
That
it?
did not come through, I'm assuming, guys.
No.
I got you.
There it is.
I rolled
thank
that.
you.
uh,
It's exactly what I rolled on my screen, too.
Nice. We're in sync. Okay, with a 16, I think you can bend just a few of the bars to try and let one of the smaller folks inside.
I takes the hint. Goes inside.
Yeah, do you want to stab the sarcophagus first, or you just want to open it up?
I mean, I definitely tap it with the new sword a little bit.
Yeah,
Make
that's fair.
sure. I can't get in.
Yeah, these are a bit problematic, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see if I can kind of jiggle it up or just shove the lid over, but not try to break it. Just
Mm-hmm. Inside, nothing happens when you open it, but you do note that unlike the southern one, this one holds a skeleton inside, and the skeleton is clutching what appears to be a very nice magical axe.
ooh,
You know,
which
there's a thing in the
I
military
relieve.
when people give you too much shit, it means something bad's about to happen. It's like getting too much ice cream on a Friday, you know.
Too bad Rickard's not here.
Mm-hmm.
So I relieve the skeleton of the axe and
Respectfully.
respectfully wipe the dust of the previous person
Yeah.
off and kind of hand it to Kazra.
Okay. This is.
I can't get it.
Nope, you're trapped in there forever. I'll have to get everybody out of here. Oh, I never opened the damn thing today. Okay, Kazra, you can add magic axe, magic +1 axe. Although this one actually also requires attunement. You feel like there might be some extra effects on this axe. Some extra effects.
Okay,
Nice.
nice. Yeah, she picks it up and she looks at it. She goes, "I'm not used to using these things, but why not?"
It hits my understanding as a dwarf is that it's a lot like a hammer. It's just sharper.
Just messier.
It's thinner.
Okay, so not smashy, choppy. Got it.
Dice them up.
We'll have to do some ritual magic at our next rest. Figure out what these things are.
You guys haven't like attuned to anything this whole campaign yet. All of a sudden, you got a laundry list.
Is there anything down in this alcove, or is it?
Oh, that's the recently made tunnel I mentioned that appears to have already collapsed, and that's
Okay.
you're having the feeling that whatever caused this tunnel also probably caused this giant destruction of all these nicely displayed like weapons and armor and stuff. To the west, you see a mosaic of knights riding armored stallions covering the walls of the room, which is once again wreathed in those violet flames. You can see that unstable tunnel to the north. At the far west end stands a statue of a reeling horse near what appear to be doors leading to the south. You see another scene come up from the vision. You see that knight rolling onward to his quest, but the knight is stopped by some elven attendants, and they appear to say something to him angrily. Again, there's no audio for you all, and they point back the way he came, and the knight is enraged, and he actually slays all of them before he turns and leaves. As he does so, you recognize one of the attendants looks an awful lot like that ghostly elven woman. As you all come down this... Oh, sorry, we forgot to do our D20 off. So who's had it? So if everybody who hasn't had it, yeah, roll it. Elyas Pie and Kazra, I think. If it'll let Kazra even roll a 1d20.
For this time, did my roll come through? No.
Oh my
Morgan's
goodness.
playing
was
her
it?
own Roll20 game.
Yeah, just I'll do that. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. You're good. We can take over momentarily. I rolled an 18 for you, so you get to describe the scene. No rolls involved. You can describe the scene that the visions of flame play out from your past.
So there's like a teenage Kazra standing there, and she's kind of crying, and then this uh, older boy kind of stands next to her, and he's wearing these black robes, and he is just pointing and laughing at her. And she's just bawling and in tears right there. And then this tall woman with really long black hair comes in, and she just looks really like angry at the boy and starts yelling at him.
Hey.
And then she says, "Jiren, you're such a jerk."
Got some family drama.
Wait, you say that out loud after watching the vision?
Oh yeah, after watching the vision, she goes, "Jiren, you're such a jerk."
That's cool.
Still being affected by it. Okay, you can have a point of inspiration. After you see that scene, you see a pair of what look like spectral war horses manifest at this western end of the hall. Huge and resplendent in full armored barding of the Solomonic Order, but they lower their heads and begin to charge across this room. I'm not going to put you guys in initiative yet, but if you all want to react to this, you can. You see these war horses, kind of spectral war horses, manifest at this west end of the room and then begin to charge across it.
Rowan
Really
just step
kinda-
out of the way.
Move out of the way for sure.
Yeah.
If it's okay, Kazra's going to take Cere and push her into the little tunnel that was dug, and like block the tunnel with her shield.
Yeah.
If Cere's okay with that.
Yeah, Cere's definitely fine with it. I'm going to roll deck save though.
For being thrown bodily.
Yeah, she's prone in there.
Yeah. Yep. You see these horses charging across the hallway, Kazra, and through your shield, you can see they look very real to you, and they look like regal horses charging across.
Okay, as they're getting closer, she's just gonna kind of buckle down and get ready to take a hit because she's not gonna be moving.
Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Like, human,
Oh,
these
that's
are
right.
not your friends.
I probably have to do this though. I will give me a dex. Oh shit, it worked. I didn't do that one. And it was really good. Okay.
It actually worked?
It actually worked that time.
Yay.
Okay, you are able to dodge out of the way, actually, as they rumble past. And as they do so, they just kind of disappear into the walls.
Look, roll 20 can't do math.
Yeah.
2 minus 3 is not a 0.
2. Oh, yeah. What is
For
go-
Cere's dexterity saving
Oh,
throw.
there probably
She
can't. There probably can't
can't
be
do a negative one.
number. Yeah, I think 0 is probably the lowest it can do. Because it's like it's pointless to do a negative, so we're not going to try to program in negative numbers right there. Otherwise, that's all that happens. You do see doors to the south.
Seer starts to
Investigate
stand
the
back up.
door.
What was that?
Well, they looked like horsies, but they looked like really, really like fancy ones, like some king or something would have ridden in them.
It's your basic stone door, Pie. Garden variety.
Did this stone statue of the horse change?
Nope. Looks the same. Pie, in the middle of this small chamber, steps lead up to a sleek marble monument etched with hundreds of lines of text. And you see they appear to be knights who presumably once served. And in fact, you do note that they once served at Castle Kalaman, so you get confirmation that this castle has been here for quite a while. You also see another vision in the flames. And you see the knight now standing over his elvish wife, who appears to be pleading with him in confusion. And the knight just shakes his head and walks forward and slays her with his sword. And you see that the world begins to burn around them. But instead of killing this knight, his armor is melted and fused to his body, and his eyes blaze with unholy flames, becoming a death knight. And then I need whoever hasn't seen their vision. Elyas, what do the memories, the visions show you?
Doesn't Pi need to roll as well?
I got a 5.
That was the 5 right there, yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I can't
Well,
follow
there-
that one.
All right. There's a flash, and then a camera kind of zooms into like an old glen and a garden in the mountains, and the wind blows some of the vegetation off and around, and you get the glimpse of a big silver object that almost looks like a silver egg. And then there's a flash, and then you see the majestic city of Ishtar with the mountain crashing inside of it and a plume rising up, and another flash of the camera slowly moving into a citadel in the mountains, going through walls, showing the silver egg again, and then the egg cracks, and then it's over. It fades to dark.
Oh boy.
It's like a dragon thing.
Do you even know what this is about?
Elyas is like
Yeah.
befuddled. He
You're like,
has
was
no
this you?
idea what all
Yeah,
this.
you're like, who was this?
You have to read the. I wrote a prehistory introduction.
Yeah, no, I recognize some of the draws of that, but I thought it interesting
imagery,
that your character itself would. Well, you oddly though, Elyas, you feel this inspiring. You feel it. I don't know how you feel that connection, but when you see this play out, you feel intrinsically it has something to do with you and your heritage and your legacy. And there is a room to the east, but before we get to that room, why don't we go ahead and take a break first for about 10 minutes, and then we will return and continue our exploration of the raided catacombs. Alright, folks. Coming back from our break time. As you all have delved deep into these underground catacombs. Last we saw was a very strange, startling vision from Elyas with the latest Visions of Flame. And then you've seen this is a monument of sorts of fallen knights. Otherwise, appears to be a empty but reverent room with a single door to the east.
Rowan opens it.
Okay. You open the door and you see a statue of a saluting knight of Solamnia stands tall in this room, preparing to greet visitors, similar to the statues of the entrance, along with two tall marble slabs etched with text. The ghostly elven woman walks around these slabs as though lost in thought. Her hands trace over them, and she speaks. There is a great hero interred here, Knight Zanas Sarlemir, Order of the Crown. He too was given a divine quest with the god Paladine. She moves softly as she paces, her hands tracing the words. The words. In one of the events leading to the cataclysm, the arrogant king priest created a magical wonder, a floating city. Paladine entrusted Sarlemir and the knights to stop this powerful threat, an affront to the gods. She's still mostly oblivious to all of you, but she continues to talk almost to herself. But the city also enraged metallic dragons who had long remained hidden. It was rumored their souls powered the city. The king priest refused to stand down, and the dragon's fury was unabated. In the growing conflict, Sarlemir slew a majestic gold dragon with his mighty Dragonlance. The weapon rusted away in his hands. The dragons attacked and the city crashed to the ground, but the Empire was emboldened and the cataclysm was nigh. She continues to pace around. Sarlemir's body was recovered and brought here. The threats of the flying city fallen, the people were told the knights died defending people from evil dragons. She turns and notices you all for the first time, her eyes searching along the walls, wreathed in those violet flames. These flames should be confined to Sarlemir's tomb, not bleeding through the walls. And she suddenly grimaces as though racked by pain. I feel the anguish, the screams. They pierce my thoughts. Slow the world. She points a shaky hand at the doors leading east. He is in there. I can feel him. He must be stopped.
In Elvish, Rowan will ask her, "Good madam, name your enemy."
She replies in Elvish. She says, he is Lord Soth. He is my torment and my tormentee. We are bound together in hatred.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys, and if you're ever in the forest, let me know and look me up. Can Rowan do a history check? Because he does know like a lot of the history of the elves and whatnot.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Curious if he does know that kind of stuff, just to see if he knows Soth's name.
Yeah, you can give me a history check. With a 13, it might ring a bell. Especially in this region. If you're pretty regularly versed in this region of the world, then you would probably recognize the Lord of Dargard Keep, who is not far from here. So it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary to have him around. You would also know that he is a very powerful figure and one to absolutely be feared as a kind of like the lich equivalent of a knight, basically. Yeah, that name would definitely strike fear. And she actually looks at you in Elvish and says, my name is Lidara. It was Lidara. But then she kind of grimaces again, and you feel like something is causing her great pain and anguish.
Okay, so Rowan will just bow politely and, I am Roanthalas of Qualinesti. And then he'll point the rest of the group and just say, identify yourselves.
Hi.
There it is. I was trying to find this image. Sorry, this is what the violet flames look like. I'm trying to find this thing.
That's dope.
Example of one of the scenes that they play out. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
Why are you still bound here if he murdered you?
A question I ask myself every day. Every day and every day and every day. His will lives on, and so does mine. And my only existence lies in torment. And now he is on some quest or mission, the likes of which I have never seen. And it's all I can do to chase after him. That you all seem inexplicably bound to this fate as well.
You shouldn't define yourself by someone else. You're important the way you are.
A kind of sly smile spreads across her face. Just my entire existence lies in his torment. That is my purpose now.
She says, "Well, we'll help solve that problem." Are you familiar with this? Actually, I don't know. This seems kind of scary, right? Like she's not. I don't think Cere would actually say that.
Yeah.
She seems kind of scary. She is trying to let go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rowan would look at Cere and not with fear in his eyes, but with like warning of like, if what the lady says is true, what lies beyond that door is certain death. But I feel drawn to it because she feels drawn to it.
I have had so many unexpected circumstances over the last couple weeks. And I'm not saying that it is for me to solve this problem, but I think it is for us to solve this problem before it gets out of hand. And she'll take a step forward and start making her way to the door.
Yeah. You can see Lidara is now like backed up against the wall and actually sinks to the ground and like huddles in her head like something is causing her great distress.
She'll open the door.
Violet flames outline the tombs of this spacious crypt. A heavy stone brazier sits in the room's center with a rolling ball of that violet flame. The eastern wall holds a sarcophagus on a raised dais with the image of a knight surrounded by the life-size sculpture of a slain dragon. I'm totally doing the Baldur's Gate cutscene thing where I force you all into the room. Standing near the brazier is a terrifying figure, a knight of black armor twisted and melted into flesh, leaving only glowing red eyes. The Death Knight holds a scepter up to the brazier, and the flaming orb leaps to it greedily. As you enter the room, his eyes shift, and he points the scepter in your direction. The violet flames erupt and scream toward you. You can feel the heat and agony of generations of death and despair. But then, the elven woman is there in front of you. Her calm visage melts away as she floats above the ground. She gives off a terrible, unyielding scream, and the destructive flames part before her, washing all around you, trapping you in place. The Lord actually takes a single step back, then turns and points the scepter at the tomb. It says,
Knight Salamir, through the flames of the cataclysm, I summon you forth.
and the lid of the sarcophagus rattles, then smashes open. A skeletal hand reaches up, revealing an undead knight in tarnished but functional plate armor. And he's holding a blade wreathed in unholy flames. Yes, Lord Soth.
Destroy them, then meet me in the north, in the place of your dishonor.
The Death Knight gives you all a final glare, then swiftly smashes through a southern wall, gesturing for his soldiers to follow. A moment after he leaves, the flames around you die down, and the ghostly woman finally stops screaming. Many of her power diminished, and she's like barely wavering in place. But without even a glance back, she swiftly flies through the walls after the Death Knight, leaving you with this undead soldier. And I'm going to ask all of you to roll for some initiative, please.
Bam. Look at Cere. Go, girl.
Oh,
Back to
snap.
back.
I is frightened. Just gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's Rowan.
Oh my gosh, what is up with my initiative?
-2, baby. Look at that.
I mean, I'm not scared. It's a Death Knight. I'm just saying, like,
Boy, these initiatives. All right, am I back to rolling for Kazra?
Doesn't look like she rolled.
Apparently, I thought that it actually rolled.
Uh,
I was hoping. Sorry about that, guys.
we had a slight tease of it
It's
happening.
one of those nights.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, I got you on there.
Take mine though. I rolled an 18.
I rolled
I'll
better
just get
for you.
there.
We'll take your 20. I don't think it matters though. It's feast or famine when it comes to initiative. Jeez. All right, Rowan, you are the first to respond.
I guess the word would be without words. He has no idea what just happened. The things he has been witnessing, he just backs himself into a corner, pulls his bow, puts Hunter's Mark on this guy, and just doesn't shoot. Like he doesn't know what's going on, and he's not scared, but he needs to see more. And so I'm gonna hold my attack until I see what he does. If he
Okay.
attacks one of my friends, he's gonna eat one.
Okay.
So right now he's just kind of like, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, that was a lot to take in for sure. That's fair. Kazra.
I hope it doesn't. I'm going to walk up to 10 feet in front of him, and actually, I'm going to use my whip instead of that axe. So she's going to try to take 2 attacks at him with the whip.
Okay.
If you don't mind rolling for me.
Oh yeah. Whip.
Should be like 4th down on
Okay,
my character sheet.
Excellent attack roll. Correct.
Okay. And let's see if I can roll damage. Can I
Yeah.
click on this?
Can you click a button?
I'm going to use. Oh, it did roll.
Not
roll
for
for
us,
you
it
guys.
didn't.
Could you roll me damage on
I
that?
can. It's a 6.
And I will use the
Reroll. You have a reroll on the whip?
it's the savage attacker gets you
Just
get to
any
reroll
damage?
damage
Okay.
on it.
Can I click the damage button
Yeah,
again?
one time
can.
per.
Okay. It's a 9.
There it goes.
Max damage.
That second whip attack.
Second whip attack. And yes, that does seem to do damage.
What?
That second one is a
Triangle
miss.
one.
It's a 10. It's a 10.
Okay, I think that's the last of my luck points. Oh, and of course I roll and yeah. I won't tell you guys what it is because it's yeah.
Oh no.
But if the 10 misses, then that is all that I am going to do because I'm not at any. I don't have any damage right now, so that's my turn.
Okay. Screaming out of a. Sorry, Pi. I have to throw.
That's fine.
Another...
That's fine.
I gotta throw another ghost at you guys. Screaming out of a one of the sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi is another friendly ghost. Not so friendly ghost. Rowan, you can decide. I'll let you decide actually if your ready to attack was specifically aimed at this guy or if it was just. If you want to say any hostile force coming at you would make you unleash your arrow, I'm totally okay with that.
Nah, he's good. He's looking here. He probably
Okay.
doesn't even see this happening.
Okay, fair enough. Should leave it to Token Fate because it could go after Cere, and of course it will. So it is going to attempt to do its life drain on Cere, and I'm going to give it advantage for popping out of there. Actually,
Hits.
it's actually advantage from the Knight. There's a cool boss feature. It helps his minions. Okay. That does 8 necrotic damage and drains your max HP. Alright, now you can go, Pi.
Pi moves Hunter Mark to this guy, to the main knight. And then quickly scans the back of his shield to see about any lore. Like, what do I have on Death Knights?
Picture somebody
Like your
with,
own
trading,
ID
with
on
trading
screen.
cards. He's like,
Yeah.
look at the Death Knight one.
They're all like taped to the thing.
Yeah. Got like the bar graph.
They're curling up on the corners.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
recognize this as certainly more powerful than the average undead soldiers that you guys fought upstairs in the castle, but not as powerful as the friggin' Lord Death Knight that you just saw that tried to obliterate all of you. Mechanically, actually doesn't have all the ghost resistances, thank goodness. It's corporeal and not a ghost. As an undead, however, it is immune to necrotic and poison damage. And it's also immune to being frightened or poisoned. But other than that, everything is good to go.
Okay. And and he has taken damage.
Ever so slightly, yes, thanks to Kazra's whip attack.
All right, unleashing the bow. Here we go. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
22 to hit.
Yeah, this guy's wearing full plate armor, but that still hits. I love that picture, by the way. That's of
I get like Silver Surfer meets.
it's
Death Knight.
Ghost Rider kind of with the skull.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, you're pleased that your arrow does a full 21 flipping damage. This guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 pow.
That's
Knock
pretty
up
solid.
another one. Let her rip.
26.
26.
Jeez. Doesn't care about that plate armor. Oh my goodness.
This one's
In the
18.
skies.
That is nuts. My goodness.
That is my turn.
Max damage.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Almost completely max damage. That's very impressive. Yeah, that's nasty. Bunch of shots. Like 2 giant arrows just like pierce into his skull. Elyas.
Okay. Elyas is going to move to there.
That's where the ghosts come from.
Balloon is going to pop up to here. And Elyas is going to say, screw it. It's going to cast Magic Missile at. Oops. I can get that to close.
Excellent. Fireworks.
There's 3 attacks, so 9 points of force damage to that ghost right there.
Okay, yeah, you
All 3 of
know,
them.
or you've learned maybe the force damage does full blast to that ghost. Appears to be very much diminished.
And that's going to be his turn.
But as Pi just intoned, that is where ghosts come from, and a ghost pops out right from the sarcophagus behind you, Elyas, and attempts to attack you with advantage. Does a 13 hit you?
No, I have a 15 AC.
Nice. Once again, you just randomly tank against these ghost attacks trying to come at you. All right, so Rowan, the knight, does have his blade in hand and approaches Kazra and begins to attack. So that would trigger your ready to attack. And 19 will hit. Solid 11 damage. It takes another arrow, krunk, and seems undeterred, although he does say, like, I have choice. Lord commands me. And he will swing his blade at you, Kazra. Does a 27.
I think that hits.
For 18 necrotic damage.
Wow.
He does it again for 19. Go ahead.
19 does hit.
Wow, and you can't heal until its next turn.
It's not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good. 16
Ooh.
necrotic damage.
Kazra is down.
Just 2 swings and she falls because of the weakened state. And you can see.
Crazy.
Max did. It almost lowered my hit points, my max hit points by half.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. That is insane. And you can see the creature seems to take no pleasure. It's not malevolent. It just like very steadily like raises its eye sockets and just marches towards the next person. 5, so we'll go 10, 15, 20, which is Elyas. And yes, he has a 3rd attack. And he swings his blade at Elyas. A 20.
That's going to hit.
Okay, no shields, or I guess shield probably. I guess you have 15 AC.
Shield would give me to
Yeah.
a 20, so no, without metagaming. So
Yeah. Well, you've seen the nastiness. 18 necrotic damage, and you can see its blade has some kind of poisonous sliver to it that negates healing damage. Negates healing.
ow!
Cere.
I've changed my mind like 8 times. One more second. I feel like he's probably got a good con save. Okay, I'm gonna go with plan number 1. Cere's gonna shout, reorcs, help us remove the impurities from this room. And she's going to cast Bane on all three.
Okay.
Yeah, all three enemies in the room. So they've got to make a DC 15 Charisma save.
Okay. We'll do the knight first, who fails.
Yay.
He does, however, give advantage on saving throws to his allies. So they will get advantage on their charisma. We'll see if that helps them. Number 1, and then number 2. Nope, they both fail anyway.
Everybody's Bane.
Everybody gets the Bane.
Do you mind if when you attack, I roll the D4s?
Go for it. Yeah, that'll help remind me, I think. What's a good symbol to remind me that they're all Bane? Is this one that they can make the save, or is it just concentration?
Oh, I don't know.
A little heartbreak symbol.
No, it's concentration until the spell ends.
It's
I believe.
concentration. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a uno momento. Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Okay. So yeah, you feel the... I don't know what that looks like. Is they kind of glow maybe softly or something?
Yeah, that works for me.
Kind of like a fairy fire.
Yeah.
Bane, I just don't.
I was gonna say it's almost like
I'm
they
gonna describe
dim.
Bane. You know?
I was gonna say it's like they dim, right? Like so he's got fire or whatever, and it's like
Yeah.
some of like their fire like dims a little bit.
Okay,
instead
I can
of,
see that. Yeah, the ghosts become like just less ghost. Okay, Rowan. The knight does appear to be damaged quite a bit, mostly by arrows. You've got one person down, and then you've got ghosts in people's faces.
Okay, Rowan will continue to fire his bow at the knight. It probably won't do anything because he's about to get shot, hopefully. But as he's firing, he's going to shout at the knight, "Defy your lord! Go back to your tomb." Ooh, that's a miss.
Yeah, 15's not gonna get to the plate armor.
There we go.
26 will hit, yeah. Full 18. Okay, God, the Rangers are doing the deeps though. They got the TPS going on here. Jeez. In fact, officially, the knight is already bloodied from these incredible arrow shots. He does respond to you slightly, Rowan, and says, "I have choice. The flames command me."
Oh. I'll just shut up.
Kazra, unfortunately, I need a death save from you, and I really, really don't want to have to roll that for you.
Let's see if it works. Fingers crossed.
Oh, it feels so freaking bad.
Well, it said failure, and it's marking it on my sheet. Do you guys see that?
Oh, that's a good question. I do not.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
maybe
rolled a
maybe
5,
I roll.
so-
So that'll be the determination. I'll roll and see if I can do better since you already rolled a fail. All right, I'll roll it. And I got you a success. So we got one success. That's better.
Okay.
Okay, so
One step closer to a lie.
That's right. This Spectre still has choices. Actually, it's going after Rowan this time, so it'll fly it. Well, can it attack the familiar? Is the familiar a target?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that before, but it did. Yeah, okay, it did zap it with lightning. All right, the Spectre will attack the familiar then.
It didn't tag it with lightning this time, but it's...
Yeah, that's true. It didn't this time. But Token Fate determines it's going to attack the familiar with a 15 to... Or sorry, yeah, with a 12 to hit. You're right.
Let's
the Bane.
see. What is his AC?
Rowan's just got his foot on the fox's tail, not letting it go anywhere.
The AC is 12, so that's going to hit.
That still hits? Okay. It delivers 9 necrotic damage.
he disappears.
Oh. That did absorb an attack. All right, Pie.
All right, shoots the big dude with the bow. Let her rip. Puching.
Uh-oh.
Burns the inspiration. Okay, assume that misses.
Yeah. Oh!
Hey,
The
wait a second.
Burns my
Oh,
Hang on a second.
burns a luck roll. Okay, go ahead.
wait,
Well,
last one.
if you want to burn the luck roll, you can.
He's a divination wizard. Did you see something?
Yeah. We're going to convert that roll to a 12 plus whatever your bonuses are.
Okay. My bonus is a +8.
So it's 11. So 12 plus 8. So that's a 20 to hit then.
20 will hit.
Right.
All right. With Colossus turned on.
What does that look like when you can twist the fate of that happening?
And that's a 12. Elyas sees the arrow coming in, and he reaches over and just kind of like hip checks the knight into the flight of the arrow.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, that works.
For 11 damage.
Okay.
And then going to bonus action on that hit, do Hail of Thorns.
Ooh.
So it's a Dex save, DC 14.
Oh, it's a okay. Dex save. Ooh, he's not very dexterous. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to have advantage on the Bane. Oh well. Dex save. Although I rolled randomly good, 16.
All right, let's see that D4.
Does a D4 work for saves too?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Bane.
Dang. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
You rolled at advantage.
Yeah, but you need to roll a d4 and subtract that from 16.
Has advantage on.
Oh, saves also.
Oh yeah. 'cause
So
it's
I was
a-
trying to make a macro real quick. Did that work?
Oh, so
Oh, it's a
I should have
4.
advantage on this, shouldn't I? Because this is a spell. Advantage against spells and other magical effects. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually roll that one more time.
So it's a 14.
18. Turn into a 14. Okay. 14. I think
Which
does
makes
make
it-
the save. Okay.
So that means a half, or where's that?
Target attacking each of the 5 if you must make a dex
Yep,
save.
it'll be
take damage
half.
if you're assuming a failed save. Yeah. What was the damage?
10. It'll be an 8.
Okay, so half of 8.
Yep.
All right, getting down
And then-
there.
Now my second one, because that was my first action, which would re-roll with inspiration and then the thorn thing. All right. So now my second bow, 15.
Does not hit.
I'm gonna do my luck because I do have a luck point.
Burn all the things.
Burn all the things. I mean, you can't burn him when he's dead, right?
This is
Or
the
when I'm dead.
when you're dead. Yeah, this is the time to do it.
All right, and 15. That's
15 is yeah. What is the random bullshit go? It's like throw all the things on the table.
All right,
Yeah. Unfortunately,
That's it.
arrows go wide. Oh man,
Dice don't lie.
the deeps
Dice didn't
aren't.
want me to hit. Dice didn't want me to hit.
Yeah,
It's
the deeps
not
aren't deeps
that
in
good.
as hard now. All right, Elyas, you've got multiple bogeys all around you.
I know. Elyas is going to try to do some crazy shit. He is going to cast Shaki Grasp on on this guy,
Yeah.
and we need to come over here.
Did they take out the
to-
advantage for things wearing metal armor in
Hang on,
2024?
I got to do that
That's-
first. So it's an 18 to hit.
Yes. 18 does hit, though.
All right, so that's 5 points of lightning damage to old boy right there.
Okay. Takes full lightning.
And as a bonus action, he is going to go look up and is going to misty step to there.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be, what's that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. And that's going to be his turn.
Misty Step might be my favorite spell in the game. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. Like, everybody needs Misty Step in their life.
I just wish
Did
there
Elyas
was a
just get out of
reaction.
the door?
No, the door's open. Or did you shut
Oh,
the door?
No, I just mean like you're just like God. It's like I'll tell them your story.
Like, I am out. this is
Peace,
it's been,
bitches.
guys. It's been fun, but
And real, but it hadn't been real fun.
It's yeah. Pie, you got a ghost screaming towards you. Still attacking with advantage because of the knight's martial undead feature, but it is baned. So it will attack with a 21, but -2 is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Ooh, okay. Shows off that shield comes up and blocks that spectral hand from getting to you. Okay, well, the knight just looks up and has multiple targets in front. Token is decided pie, or fate decided,
Thank
so it
you,
just
Works.
marches. Yeah, thank you, Yarks. Very slowly and purposely. Again, there's no, like, you don't really detect much malevolence from this creature. It just feels compelled.
He loses 10 feet of movement because when I hit him with the bow, he gets slow as a property.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I didn't call it out because you weren't moving, but
You're
it is
right.
relevant
Where
now.
I didn't know that. Where did he start from again? Help me out here.
Like back here, I think.
Oh god, there's 3 different pings appeared on the map. Okay, yeah, it was here because Elyas was here. Okay, so he can only move 20 feet.
20. Not to say he can't still
5,
reach me.
10,
but
yeah, he
saying-
can, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so he is slow. He slowly and dramatically makes his way. I already did the token fade, or I'd probably go after Cere instead, but he is going to attempt to cut you open. He does not have advantage on himself, and he is baned, so these will be minus the d4s.
That's a hit.
Do you want to roll the bane, or is that just going to hit anyway?
It's going to hit anyway.
Okay. 12 necrotic damage, one of my worst damage rolls.
Don't be afraid of pie.
Number 2 attack. 23, that could matter for the bane. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Oh, man. 15 necrotic. This knight's
fair.
not interested in splitting that damage. He's going straight after people. Okay, here we go. A 20 with the bane. Doing a little bit worse every time. With a 16 now to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, so you feel with that
Pie chuckles.
the magic of Reorx affecting this creature as that third attack finally go wide. All right, Cere.
She disengages and hobbles away. Oh wait, Roll20 did something weird. It's right clicking is trying to make me save as instead of. That's wild. I think that's.
Oh,
a
did they
Chrome
take
problem.
that feature out?
So, I think I have to
right click
alt.
should just move the map, right?
Let's see if I
Or unless you've
Is
got a
it control?
token.
shift alt. Okay. Well, this seems to be working. That should be 30 feet. So she disengages and she's gonna like hurriedly like hobble over, like peg-legged a little bit, and she's gonna try to get down on the ground. And she says, Kazra, I'll hold on a second. And she starts working on getting her healer's kit out of her pouch. Because she disengaged, that's her action.
You don't got the healing word?
I do, but I am limited on spell slots. And I want to use a healer's kit.
Okay. All right, Rowan.
Okay, so after what he heard, is this just like a brazier, or is it just some magical flame that's sitting in the middle of the room?
It is. I didn't update the map. I did mention that in that cutscene that he seemed to steal the flames from here. Actually, I can move this part. There we go. Is that make the stuff go away? Unfortunately, the light there, it's kind of like pasted onto the map, but yeah.
So like, what I'm asking is, can Rowan kick that over and stop the light from shining, or is that just permanent light?
No, the Lord Soth actually stole the light, the fire from here.
I see.
But you see that same light seems to be enchanting the night itself. So now it's actually coming from him.
Yeah. Okay. So
I've got light on my staff, so I should have bright light within 30 feet around me too.
Oh, okay.
So Rowan will also just get the spell slot. He will also Misty Step because he got to get out of there. So we'll use up that slot. And he will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he will take 2 shots at the knight. Thought I was so smart, but I guess I'm not. So let's see.
Bonnie will hit.
Okay. And then he'll take his second shot.
18 will hit.
Nice.
11. All right. Sarlamir is definitely far more diminished than he was.
Is it too late to retcon and say that as she's pulling out her healing kit, that as she's like mumbling to herself, like, we'll get you healed up, that it casts the healing word?
I was thinking healing word would be a good idea. Yeah.
Is it too late? I wanted to play it like role play it as like she's not realizing it is what I was trying to think of, and that she was going to do it the next round. But I mean, it's like eight people's turns before then. Do you mind if I do that? Or
go ahead. Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Yeah, I like you role playing it that you don't even know necessarily. Like you're getting the healing kit out, trying to prepare it, but you're like mumbling words, and those words might actually have the desired effect because healing word is a bonus action. Yeah, that would be in everyone's best interest, I think, as because it's been a full round, I believe, that she's been down, so she can regain hit points now, importantly. Alright, so Kazra, you get 11 hit points back.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that or not.
Not letting me access my character sheet or add any hit points on now.
Okay.
It's like every time I bring up my character sheet, it just does
breaks.
the same thing because I'm seeing all of your guys' rolls.
Wow.
It's just weird.
If you can instruct me, I can operate things.
Well, let me see if this will work. I'm gonna try one more time. Her heavy crossbow and aim at the knight with her first shot as she's getting up. So
Like from
let's
the
see
knee,
if I can
just
get
over the
this
brazier?
to roll.
I do kind of like the UI for the death saves. That like takes over your hit point section. That's kind of cool.
Up for you guys. If not, I'm sorry.
Nope, did not. You mean to do a crossbow attack?
Yeah, one heavy crossbow attack.
Coming right up. A 12 is a miss.
Okay, I'm going to use a luck point then to re-roll that.
Okay, a reroll is a 14. That's a miss. She's still unsteady and wobbly coming
Okay,
back up.
second. At this point, then, she's going to stand up and move, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So she'll move up, like, right next to the knight, directly to the right of him.
Okay.
And then she'll, as she's going over there, she kind of pulls out her warhammer. The new axe that she just picked up.
Okay.
And I think that should be in my character sheet, just not as a +1, just a regular battle axe. And she's going to take a swing at it with the regular battle axe.
Okay. I don't know if this has the +1. Do you want to wield it
I
one-handed?
didn't add the +1 on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
because you didn't know.
one-handed.
You don't necessarily know that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is also a miss. It's a 16.
Okay, luck point on that one. Her last luck point on that.
Okay. That's a 15. I am so sorry. I'm rolling so bad for you. Jeez. I don't think I've rolled above a 8 this entire time.
The last thing that I'm going to do is use my action surge, finally.
Okay.
More attacks with that axe.
More attacks with the axe. Let's go. Okay, so that's 2 more attacks, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's a nat fucking 1.
Okay, wait.
You're like dizzy from being knocked
You have
unconscious.
summoning sickness, I swear to goodness.
Yeah.
Got vertigo.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'll take one more swing, I guess.
A dirty 20, but that'll hit. I forgot all these are supposed to have a
Okay,
+1, but it wouldn't have changed any of these to a hit, so.
Yeah. Then, with that hit, she'll definitely use the Savage Attacker, because it's the only attack she's done. So, if she doesn't roll well on the first attack damage...
Damage was about average for a total of 10, +1 would be 11 damage.
Okay, so just re-roll that, and see if...
Same thing,
higher, I
10,
guess.
so +1 would be 11.
Oh. Perfect. And then a last thing that she will do on her round is use one of her second wins. So I'm not sure if I can click this. Probably not, but second win she should have...
13 hit points on that one. I did roll pretty good on that one, at least. Oh my gosh, why is your sheet...
To also move 15... see, what does it say? I can move up to half my movement speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. So 15 feet, she's going to go 5, 10, 15... Kind of
Did they get rid of the
halfway
half
in between Rowan and Cere.
Did they remove the penalty for standing up from going prone?
That is a good question.
Never
Yeah.
mind that.
Yeah.
That's alright, we'll ignore that for now.
I
As too
didn't
many
even
things
think about
happen. It's alright, we'll give you some adrenaline because I rolled so bad.
Okay,
on
how about
attacks
that?
anyway.
She's dying,
I'll do
man.
the-
Like, give her a chance.
I know. No, it's fine. We're taking it.
I'll
We're
do
taking
the
all that.
second win first. I'll just do the second win first. So that's half of her movement right there. She moves right up where she is.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
where
that
she'll
works.
end her turn.
That
Right
works.
there.
Okay, as you swing and connect with that axe, Kazra, you feel that this is the best axe ever, and you never want to part with it.
Ha ha ha.
Hey guys, this axe is like awesome. You have to see this.
Alright, Spectres is got all kinds of options to attack. But Kazra is going to be the winner. And with advantage still. It super misses. Even with the advantage attack. Pi?
All right. Pulls out
How did you do that Bane penalty thing? That is so slick looking. Is that something that the game does, or did you put that together?
I just made a macro real quick.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Go ahead, Pi.
Pulls out the new sword and attacks with it right in front of me.
Okay.
Hit number 1. Bam.
14 does not hit, unfortunately. Still getting
All
the kinks
right,
out of the
try
new
it.
sword. Oh my.
Try it again.
Oh, wait, that's
Oh, no, we got
all of Kazra's stuff is coming through.
Alright. I'll wait one more second. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Second roll.
She rolled much better than me. 12 is. It's not good, Pi.
Alright. Nope, it's not good.
You're still feeling the weight of
nothing I
this
can
new
do.
blade.
I still gotta get used to it.
Oh, man.
You know.
Yeah,
Alright, that's it. That's for sure.
those are not good. Oh, my goodness. Elyas.
Elyas is going to cast Magic Missile with a second level spell slot, and he is going to do. Let's see.
Oh, boy.
2 of them are going to him. Would be the first 2, so that's 8 points of damage to him,
Okay.
and the other 2 are going to this one. That would be 10 points of force damage to the bottom one.
Wow. That's a lot of damage.
Wait, you're spreading it out? The one guy hits 3 times.
The DM always appreciates spreading out the damage. Both of them look very diminished and near death. Your token's boomerang.
Oh wow, it's
Yeah, it's like catching up slowly with all the things.
Mhm.
It's gone west around the world instead of going east.
We should count how many seconds it's delayed, or like
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
or something, because that's
Went through Russia first.
significant.
That's too funny.
All right, this one will attack Pi. Still with the advantage life drain. Oh my gosh, my ghosts are not connecting at all. But the knight is still up, Pi. And almost solemnly, which I'm sure you care, with such regret. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna attack.
do it. Do
no,
it.
no.
Do it.
Oh,
Do
God.
it.
If he has more, hopefully he has more than 10 hit points. If he has less, then this is just.
Uh,
All right, let's go. What
You
happened?
should do it. Do it.
It's like you just picture Pi fighting this thing, knowing it's going
It's
to swipe at him
Dragonlance,
3
man.
times, and the magic missiles all go off, and Pi just looks behind him like, "What are you doing?"
all right, I'm doing it. The knight raises his sword, and you see destructive energy rippling outward, as if the flames suddenly roar out. I need everybody within 30 feet of him to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Mr. GM, is this a spell or a spell-like ability?
I would include it as a spell-like ability.
Oh crap! So
Should've
counterspell
got-
would not work for that then.
Correct. Because I don't
I'm gonna
think
use
this.
my inspiration
Well, you know what? Let me look it up and see if it's.
to not matter.
I can see if it's a spell. Wait, this is the monster manual. Where are the spells at? Player handbook. I could just search roll 20, I guess.
Yeah, good call on the inspiration. I'm just waiting.
I'm assuming my roll did not come through.
This is listed as a spell in the handbook. For creature purposes, I'll allow you to counterspell because I think counterspell requires an extra step when you do it.
He needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You do it right back to me. Okay, so you feel him emanate a great destructive power, and you reach out and attempt to rebuff that.
Holy crap. Jeez, a natural 20. Okay, so that didn't work.
I failed terribly. Oh wait, I have magic resistance. I forgot. I guess magic resistance works against counterspell, because counterspell is also a spell.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do one more roll. It's an 18.
It'd be a 17,
Oh, 17
but it
with
still
Bane.
makes it.
Oh, okay. So 17 is the final number.
Okay. I have no idea how to rule on that one, so that's cool. I like it. So what saving throws is?
This is which I think you guys already made it. Constitution, or you guys were rolling it. Constitution saving throw.
Rowan
Did
will
my
use his
roll actually
inspiration.
go through?
Yeah, we got your
yours
26.
did, yeah, 26. Yeah. Everybody type in your final number, because everybody's doing things. I'm not going to try to scroll up.
Right.
I'm going to use my portent.
Okay. Thank
my
you.
final portent.
It's probably a good use of that. I'm scared to click this button, but Brandon egged me on, so...
Yeah.
Oh my fuck. Dear God.
Highs down.
Oh, it's
Okay. Yeah. On a failure, a target takes 25 thunder damage and 17 necrotic damage. As the prone condition. Or on a success, you take half the damage. Which is 42 total. If you fail, which is a 15.
So is the damage at the same time, or is it back to back?
I would say it all counts as the same instance of damage.
Okay. That dimming stops
Oh, just
from
30
all
feet.
of the ghosts. And now their flaming seems a little more robust than it did.
More robust. Pi is down. Cere is down. Elyas
I'm down.
and Rowan made this. Oh, you're still down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Good
'Cause
lord.
I had 20 hit points, and it was half of 42 is 21. So
Yep.
I'm bloodied.
Kazra is still up with 3 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Kazra. Kazra. Fuck. If you could give me a wisdom saving throw, please, or I might have to do it for you. Upon being hit by this destructive force. Might have to do it for you.
Up. Because it's not good.
I rolled pretty decent too. Kazra, you feel the world just go red around you, and whatever you hate most, like bullies or something, you feel you're just surrounded by, which is fairly true. You're surrounded by enemies right now. But right now you view everything around you as a threat. The good news is you do gain... what level are you guys? 5? You gain 5 hit points. Like, yay. That was the knight's turn, so now it's Rowan's. Rowan, you saw this destructive force just blast out of him and immediately down 3 of your party members. But you do note the knight itself is still very, very damaged.
Okay, so everybody's down except for
Kazra's still up,
You
but
and Kazra.
Kazra is looking like she's going crazy.
Okay. Oh. I'm not going to leave you guys. Don't worry. Rowan will back off, though. And he will go here. And we'll try to get him. But just in case we don't kill him, I at least want to get a hit on him so I can slow him so he can't hit me next. So Rowan will attack him.
Kazra's still in front of him.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Still function.
Hey.
22 does hit. 11. You see.
I'll re-roll the damage just in case.
Okay.
I do have Savage Attacker as well.
Okay, 3 more damage. He looks near death. He's like sagging.
So he is slowed.
Okay.
And I think we'll do it again. I mean, I should probably get one of the Banshees or whatever these things are, but just for self-preservation. But I think Kazra's going to die. I'll attack him again. There we
22
go.
hits. 12. All right, Rowan, you put
I'll
an
take
arrow
the 12.
right through his eye socket, and you see those violet flames finally seem to go out, and he actually just drops his sword and just kind of stands there for a moment and then kind of buckles to his knees. And as you see the will kind of go out of his eyes, you see the other ghosts just suddenly like look around confusingly, and they actually rush back into the sarcophagus. Sarcophagi.
Okay.
And hide in there. You guys are out of battle, but many of you are currently bleeding out.
Okay.
Which is going to require everybody to... Oh, sorry. There is one problem, though, Rowan. Kazra... This is so bad.
It's so cool. What are you doing?
You're a sick man.
Rowan has to try to subdue her and then res us.
All right. So Rowan, you
not his
did down
turn.
him, and the ghosts leave, but you see that Kazra looks around and literally still has an expression of like she's fighting. She's in fight mode, and currently you're the only person standing.
So
Oh, dear
cool.
God.
So Kazra, you must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest you with this axe.
Oh, shit.
If you make extra attacks, you use those extra attacks, moving to attack the nearest creature after you fell your current target. If you have multiple possible targets, you attack one at random.
She's going to kill me.
Thank you. Thank God you've got Long Strider on.
Well, and she used her action surge already, so she doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Like, I have 50 movement. I can run, but...
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And Eric's rolling, so that's
Let's
like,
see if these
the
rolls will work.
fives come out.
This is so cool.
I don't know whether to play the battle music or not. It's so awkward. It's a PvP scenario. All right, it's Kazra's turn. So, Kazra, you literally view Rowan as just another enemy to you. Like it's another ghost or a monster or a bully from your past, like whatever it is.
Sees like her brother Jaren in everyone's face right
You're
now.
such a jerk.
Boy.
Oh, man.
Let's see, you guys are not seeing that attack roll, are you?
In 2 minutes, we will.
Yeah, in 2 minutes we will, I'm sure.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, no, that one worked. A 23.
Thank you for that. Yes.
I would love to see Eric roll it just to see it get a 14.
Yeah, just see me roll shitty.
Just
She's gonna crit me with one hit and then I'm done.
Well, the good
Yes,
news,
that does hit.
if you go down, I think she'll snap out of it. There's no more targets.
Fantastic.
Oh no, what have I done?
Did the damage come through when I
I would
rolled
like to be
that?
fisted up the shaft.
Did not. I would like for you to use me as a hand
Of course
puppet,
it
madam.
doesn't come through then.
Yeah, I can click the button for you. 7
Yeah,
damage.
you can hit my-
I'll take that.
Wait, hold on. Savage Attacker.
No.
Come on, man. I would take that sword off your corpse, bro.
Re-roll that damage. All right, will it let you roll one more attack? It does say you has to use all your attacks. If you have extra attacks,
Let's
you
see
must
if
use
it
them.
rolls.
Don't fucking crit me.
Is the yeah.
You thought the boss was the problem,
Yeah.
but
There's so much tension.
oh my god.
Because
They're
of the
calling from
delay.
in the
Yeah,
house.
if you guys haven't seen it,
It's
I
the
rolled it,
anticipation of
actually
death too, because you know
couple
that
minutes
roll's
ago.
coming through.
Yeah. I can roll it if it's not coming through now. And don't forget, there's a +1 to all these
Damage actually
that
posted.
hasn't been plugged in yet. Also,
Ooh,
so that would be a
That'll be a miss.
13. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a miss. Okay. Pi, death save.
All right, it's that.
Success. Cere, death save.
Rolls.
Success. Elyas, death save. Comment's gonna go real quick now. Is a it's all Kazra stuff coming through, which we will ignore. We'll ignore all that.
Yeah. God.
Okay, I think it stopped. Are we on
Oh,
Elyas
God.
death save?
I thought I did. I may have hit the wrong button and clicked stabilize, and it took me out of it. Can you put me back in?
Oh, that's a good question. Can you just lower
Probably
your
just have to add hit points and lower hit points.
Yeah,
back
you
to
might have
zero.
to re-go to death again. Enter a state of near death once again.
1 second. How do you do that?
You go up a point and then down a point.
I'll do it for you. And then
Yeah,
damage.
just roll a d20.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I need to click roll.
Yep, it roll.
Hey,
Ooh,
back
a
up.
nat 20. That
I get
puts you
one hit
back
point.
up. Yep.
He's up.
I think that still takes your turn, but yeah, you do actually come back to
Yeah.
the land of living.
Cool.
Okay, Rowan,
So
we
now
make it
there's
back
two
to
targets.
Knock her out.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll move his hunter's mark over to Kazra.
As one
Now
does.
he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But as a friendly player, I'm going to use non-lethal damage. And so he'll drop his bow and whip out his
Don't
scimitars.
let Pi near. Pi's gonna think she's fucking possessed and murder her.
Yeah.
So
That's why he's down. So as Kazra's attacking Rowan, Rowan drops the bow, pulls out his sword, looks over at Elyas and sees that he's up. He'll just shout out, "Help the dwarf first," and then he'll take his attacks on Kazra, and that's not going to hit. And then he'll
Fortunately,
do his
Kazra has a
damage.
pretty good AC. Okay,
There
20
you
does
go.
hit, I
So-
think, right?
Yeah.
Looks like she's got an
So-
18.
So we'll
that
do
should
the
get her
9
down.
damage.
I think that's enough, right?
Yeah, she only had like 7, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 8 would have been enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So,
So
you
he'll
can
just slap her with the flat of his blade and put her down.
Okay. Yep. So that does knock you into a whatever unconscious state. Okay. So and that does cure your berserker issues.
Oh, damn.
Now we're officially out of combat. So, assuming you all can just spend your turn rushing around and stabilizing everybody, I don't think we need to worry about any more death saves or anything from there
I'm gonna roll one more.
for funsies. Pi also got the nat 20 on the death save.
Stands right up.
That
Like,
is
what happened?
amazing. How many people
Rowan
just
will,
went?
help
'cause I
stabilize.
keep track of this in my stats. So Pi, Cere,
Elyas.
and Elyas, and technically Kazra went down in this fight, just not at that time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
4 people went down in this one fight.
Mm.
Excellent. As now you're back to Sarlamir's death throes. As you all are doing that, he's you can see his body kind of begin to waste away. And he kind of slumps back and says, "The place of my dishonor. The northern wastes. The city of lost names. And before he can speak anymore, he just disintegrates into dust. I will.
Somebody get a sword.
Well, if you check his tomb,
That's where I was going to go next.
Yeah, the sword it just looks like a nice blade, but it looked like whatever it was doing, he was doing it, not the sword itself. However, when you look inside of his tomb, you see what appears to be, at first glance, looks like kind of the head of a rusty spear, but looks like it might be part of a larger weapon.
Remembering the story, Rowan will grab it and hand it right to Cere and say, guard this with your life if you have to. Because he knows what it is.
She's still unconscious.
Oh, I thought we put her up.
She's just stabilized, but
Oh,
she's
she
just
was,
I
okay.
stabilized
So
her
he'll
with
keep it
Weaver.
until Cere's going, and then he'll tell her that. He'll just keep it on himself until Cere's up and going. He's the only one. She's the only one he'll trust with it.
Cere, you can use a hit die
dice.
heal. Yeah. If you have one available.
I
So it's your
overheard
+3.
the
whatever
Friday
that
game
is.
complaining that they don't know where the hit dice are.
Yeah, I think you have to hit the
Uh,
short rest button or something first.
Yeah, it took me forever to figure out.
Okay. So
And Cere, you can when he hands you the this ancient spearhead, you can give me a religion or arcana check to identify it.
did you say religion or arcana?
Yes.
Can we
We'll
give
do
Cere the
religion.
help action if we remember the story and know exactly what it is already?
Yeah, for sure. Although
Not
Cere's
that
can
she
all-
needs it.
She got a 24 on the religion.
rocking
check.
it with a nat 20 actually on the religion check. Cere, whether you know this or whether York speaks to you about this, you recognize one of the most powerful artifacts in this world, a Dragonlance that this used to be in the ancient, in the years before the Cataclysm. You imagine from the story of Lord Solarmir wielding this, and you can tell it's been destroyed and depowered, but you do feel still a little bit of latent energy around it, and feel that it's something that's worth hanging on to. Roll credits. It said
If
the
we
it's the DiCaprio like.
yeah.
If we have any items that still need to be identified, I can cast that with a ritual spell.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Actually, Rowan will
Wait,
when he
you
hands it
should
to
have done
Cere
that before
too.
this boss fight.
I know. Rowan will tell Cere to
But-
not tell
but it
anybody
would-
that she has.
But it would require like
Yeah,
10
okay.
minutes
Oh,
to
that's
do that.
true. Yeah, I
We didn't have enough time.
yeah, that's fair. Man.
It's like,
Keep it
where was
secret,
that
keep
10
it
minutes ago before Kazra went crazy?
That was one of the. Was the game? The game's over, right?
So I need to do the full conclusion, but I guess yeah, I think it'd be we can decide if we want to identify the items now, or if you guys just want to wait till next session. Assuming we remember and don't forget, like I did with my Poor Friday group, about these, because you guys got a lot of loot, but a lot of them do require identification.
If it's okay while we're all hurt and like recovering, he can go through those 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And Cere's gonna. She still had a. She's gonna wish that she could recover faster.
Yeah.
And as she's doing it, the aura vitality. So it's that 30-foot emanation. You create an aura, and while it persists, you restore 2d6 hit points to one creature in it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys
so
don't
it's
have
just
to.
gonna be like,
I like that you're doing that. You guys don't have to roll all that, because this is after this, you all can return to the surface, because again, you're right under the castle, and very quickly you'll basically get a chance to long rest and come off all of this. So you will get a chance to identify, which we can go over that now if we want to. If you guys
Yes.
want
Yeah, that'd be
to
great.
check out the loot, sure. Okay, remind me
many
what
more
everybody got.
vision?
Well, let's do Kazra's first because
I
that
got
was
this
exciting.
really awesome axe.
Yeah, you sure fucking did. So this was a tricky one for me to do as a DM because it specifically says that the curse happens when you attune to it, but I thought it's really cool if it happens when you wield it and when you officially connect and hit with it, because there was actually a whole round where you like tried to hit with it and didn't hit with it. So I was waiting until you hit with it and connected with it, and then I described the curse effect going off.
Well, you also started giving the +1 bonuses.
Yes.
Like, so it's not like you were only giving the bad. You gave the good
Right.
and the bad.
Yes. So this is a Berserker Axe. So you do get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and while you're attuned to the weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained. Which is why I had said at one point you get a couple hit points or something, because I was like, I need to throw that one in there as well. But you are cursed, and as long as you remain cursed, you are unwilling to part with the axe. You keep it within reach at all times. You have disadvantage on attack rolls with other weapons, unless no foe is within 60 feet of you. But whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must succeed on a DC 15 Wiz save or go berserk. And essentially, you lose all your friendly fire targeting mechanism, and everything around you within 60 feet becomes a target. And the fucked up part about this is there's no repeat save or anything. You are just berserk until you start your turn with no creatures within 60 feet of you, which is fucking crazy.
It's going to be like Incredible Hulk style, you know?
Yes, I literally thought, I talked about that in the crafting stream, where I was like, this is like having the Hulk on the board, where like you are suddenly a liability, because every
we don't
time,
even know it, do we?
Every time you're attacked, you have to make a wisdom save. Like, that's gonna happen every fight, basically. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Although she's got a good AC.
Does she know? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my wisdom is not good, by the way, too.
Most fighters,
so this is going to be really fun.
So I was going to leave it up to...
Cosmo just thinks that's the greatest axe in the...
I was going to leave it up to the player to determine if you knew this was happening, if you thought that was just a weird effect of, like, the ghost fight you were having. I'm totally willing to treat this however you want, or if... whatever angle...
just like during the battle, like she imagined her brother's face on everyone's like face. She goes, "Yeah, did you guys see that? Like all of a sudden, all that magical fire stuff made everyone look like my brother. Weird, isn't it? Isn't this axe great?"
Well, actually, if Elyas identified it, he'll know.
True.
Oh, she won't let him near it to identify it.
Oh, so you're not even going to let him identify? That's
She's a golem.
I'd rather not know.
Yeah, it's a golem ring situation. She's like, no.
Yeah, I'd rather not know.
Yeah, so I'll leave that all to you, and maybe it's something you can realize after you deal with it enough times, but good lord with this weapon. I was like, yikes, what if... I can't believe one of the first and only magic items they get in the first bit of this campaign is this nasty cursed item.
Yeah. Well, so I was waiting for Pi to use his, and if it was cursed, I'd be like, and Rowan just unbuckles his cloak and just lets it fall to the ground.
Yeah, like, I'm not using any of this shit. Speaking of your cloak is not cursed. It's awesome. This is actually one of the few bespoke Dragonlance items, like the Kaganesti Forest Shroud.
Oh, that's cool.
It gives you advantage on stealth checks, and you basically get a one-use Misty Step. You can use a bonus action to magically teleport within 30 feet, and when you do that, you have advantage on the next attack roll you make before the end of your next turn. It can be used once per day.
Excellent. Thank you, good sir.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. What else did we get?
Pi never got to share his vision. Is there any visions coming up?
There's no more visions going on, you know? That's... I thought we'd get through everybody, but I realized we did one last week, so I don't think I had enough. But please tell us what your vision is.
Oh, he was just going to be fishing with his dad, and his dad's telling him of like his dad was, because that's where he learned how to fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the big thing, and his dad was telling him about this troop coming to town that's supposed to have this guy in it, which is it's been if, like things to come. Like, oh wow, if you're good, this is what in 2 weeks we'll go to this thing, and it should be really cool. That type of thing.
Nice. I like that.
Like it.
The +1 sword is just a +1 sword. As I mentioned, that one didn't have any special things about it. The necklace
Didn't work.
Necklace of prayer beads.
Yes, it is a necklace
That's
of
what I was
prayer
thinking.
beads. It's
Yeah.
exactly what it
That's
is.
so dope. That's
Yep.
OG D&D right there.
I was trying to think if there was a necklace of like spell storing or something. But yeah, the necklace of prayer beads, because didn't Stan's character have that?
I don't remember actually. Necklace of prayer.
I thought
beads.
Stan's character
Maybe?
ended up having it from
I don't remember.
the city just before the Reaver Dwarves.
Yeah, it might have been a recent one. This was actually not in the game. I actually added this one. They just said it was like a holy symbol in there, and I was like, that's not good enough for these guys.
No, that's cool.
So we talked about this a lot in the crafting about what item would be appropriate, and the necklace of prayer beads was definitely the winner chicken dinner. I was gonna go ahead and select, which I did roll on this. It has 4 magic beads, and it's got the bead of blessing, the bead of curing, the bead of favor, and the bead of summons.
Oh, I don't know what that does, but that sounds cool. Oh, Guardian of Faith.
Yeah, they're all. So it's the bless spell, cure wounds level 2, greater restoration, and a guardian of faith. And I believe each one is basically a one-time use per day spell that you get.
Okay.
You can actually cast each one as a bonus action too.
Wow.
So strong.
That's really good. Using your spell save DC. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Greater restoration and cure wounds is all those as a bonus action is great actually.
I'll be honest. I know this is more like for after the game's
Yeah.
done or whatever that we should be talking about it, but like I felt like I got mileage out of that Bane spell. Where usually
sure,
I think
yeah.
I kind of on Bane.
I don't usually see Bane use. That was a good use of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and shut this down. So as I mentioned, we'll go through all the kind of falling action and stuff for next time. I think would be appropriate and help put everybody in the right frame of mind. But that is going to end this episode of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Thank you to Brandon, CT, Jared, Mike, and Morgan for playing. And thank you to all the wonderful patrons for making these sessions happen. Shout out to Platinum patrons, Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocider, Roleplay Roll, Christopher Big Nut, John L, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Lovey Spuds, Warden, Unimo, LC, Tom, Eating the Dogs, Marcus, Snuggy, Hugo, Sasha, John, Morbid Reaver, Jello Sky, Zim, Jesse, Dante, Sarah, how about Demnix and Sean, and gold patrons, RPG, Papercraft, Spree Boy, and Yuma, Dead Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Rufus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. I can't do this anymore. It's too many people. Thank you all for your support. I'm dying, and we'll see you next time. I gotta stop. I'm losing it.
I'm so glad you pulled the trigger. Thank you. That was fun. Most fun I've had.
So we'll talk about that too, but I wanted to borrow some abilities from the new Death Knight Aspirant stat block because the built-in Knight Sarlamir was not very exciting. And yeah, that was...
I just saw the face. I recognize that face of like, oh gosh.
I'm looking at the hit points going, oh no, this is going to be bad.